It's Sunday, we're back. Clash of Clans World Championship, August qualifier. And now, not just any group stage, no, it's the playoffs and the last golden ticket to send one of the teams to ESL 1 Hamburg. I'm once again your host, René, and with me, the return of the coolest boy group ever in esports, obviously Woody and CarbonFin.
Thank you, René. It's great to be back for the final day, the playoffs, and we're going to determine the top 4 and who's going to get that golden ticket for October.
There's only one more shot to get to go to ESL 1 Hamburg for the World Finals, $1 million prize pool, and these clans have been waiting half a year for this last chance. Who's gonna make it? We only have a few hours to find out.
That is true. Let's quickly look into the bracket so we know who's playing here. Semifinals 1 and 2, guys. What do we have?
We're going to be kicking off with the first match of the #1 seed of Group A, INTZ, taking on AD Air Force.
The other side of the bracket has ShenZhou versus NOVA. These are best of 1 semifinal matches and a third place match leading into the best of 3 grand finals.
If you're now wondering, what are they actually playing for, right? Why is this golden ticket that important? It is important because that gets your team to ESL 1 Hamburg, a stadium show with the finale of the Clash of Clans World Championship. Only the best 6 teams qualify here, and then with another 2 wild cards to go over into the first ever stadium show on Clash of Clans. You can grab your tickets right below in the description. There's a link, just follow it, get your tickets, be with us. Huge party in Hamburg with the best Clash of Clans players from all around the globe. That's actually it. They are from everywhere, not just us. And obviously there's also the baby dragon, no worries about that. But we're getting ready and underway with semifinal #1. And what a matchup to start off with INTZ and AD Air Force here.
We're going to kick it with INTZ. We have Marinol, Kaitano, Celino, God, and Bernal.
AD Air Force bringing Hytran, Trock Paris, Partigiano, Zach, and Para.
All of these guys, they want to make the golden ticket happen, basically. That's what this is all about, and they will need big hitters for that.
We do have the big hitters indeed. For INTZ, the leader, the captain, Marinol, coming in with 7 for the first day, an average of 93%.
And Trock Paris, the Vietnamese titan, with 8 stars and a 90% average destruction.
There's absolutely no other way than being perfect right this moment. Single elimination. That means you struggle, you're out. You're flying back home, no golden ticket for you. And obviously, none of those teams wants to be at the plane on the flight today. But we're ready. Semi-final #1. Please see INTZ facing off against AD Air Force.
This is the match we have been waiting for. The 2 group stages the first 2 days, and now the playoffs. We have the returning team, INTZ, taking on the first-time heroes, AD Air Force. We'll see if INTZ have a chance to get back and get closer to that golden ticket.
INTZ is an undefeated team, here for their 4th time. In their past 3 appearances, they got 4th place, then 3rd place, then 2nd place. Are they gonna get that 1st place medal that they've been looking so hard to earn to make it to the finals? On the other side, AD Air Force has qualified many times, but it's their first time up on stage. It's their only chance to prove they've got what it takes. Partigiano from AD Air Force, the first attacker here today. He used P.E.K.K.A. Smash, QC Miner, and Dragbat in the group stage, but this time, Carbon, it's Mass Dragons.
Yeah, he's coming back in with another Dragbat. He did it before, did the Bat Bomb in the very beginning to try to clear a nice section near this town hall, and then he has the dragons to help try to fly through the rest of the base. Taking a look at here, I think he actually ended up taking out 2 air defenses. There's 2 more in the base, plus a ground expo. Makes it very ideal for an air attack with the dragons, Woody.
Partigiano is a 39-year-old aircraft engineer repping the AD Air Force, and he brings an aerial assault to this base. Kaitano has had one of the best defensive wins in all of the Group A. In fact, INTZ was not 3-starred a single time. The average destruction against their bases was just 73.6%, one of the lowest that we've seen in Clash of Clans World Championship history. Partigiano takes out that town hall early on, and here they come. It's time for the Dragons.
All the Dragons are coming and did take out this enemy queen in the core. It looks as if he can get a few more more shots. No, the queen stays up, but that is not a big deal since he does have dragons to fly into the core of this base, and they can be responsible for taking out the enemy queen. Drops the Stone Slammer on the top to help set this funnel. Get ready for the Grand Warden ability. There it is. Can he get to the queen and move through the rest of this base?
Dragon Bat has not 3-starred yet in this month qualifier, but it has a very high average destruction at 91.63%. We've seen it a few times before, and Partigiano is doing his best to master these troops toward that ultimate destruction 100%. He's taken out another multi-target Inferno toward the top of the base. Balloons strike true. We still have a lot of dragons left here, CarbonFin, but they're spread out a bit. Can we take out that last multi-target and the Wizard Tower? Those are the crucial defenses that Partigiano needs to finish off. He's only got 47 seconds left for the 3-star. It's still possible.
It is possible. He's got 3 dragons on the top side with 1 down south. I don't know the health of them all, but there is just 2-point defenses left. The Archer Towers, unless they go straight to these defenses, it looks like the storage might stall up the dragons. If they go up there, that does. Now it's going to come down. Does he have enough dragons to move through? They're looking. He's anxious. He might have enough, Woody. It's going to be close.
It's going to be real close, CarbonFin. 20 seconds left. They take down the Inferno Tower, but the Archer Tower finishes off one of the dragons. Applause and excitement from AD Air Force. They've only got 10 seconds left. Tornado catches one of the dragons. He spins around, but breathes the fire.
What?
Death to that Archer Tower. 100% 3-star for Partigiano.
What a performance to kick off the playoffs here for AD Air Force. What a way to get it. Now INTZ is going to have to try to answer the call. The 3-star is exactly what they needed. The pressure was so high, and Partigiano comes through and gets it done.
The very first 3-star for Partigiano this month, and the very first time we got a 3-star from Dragbat. Well played, Partigiano.
Beautiful job from AD Air Force to come in and dissect that base with Dragbat. Now Celino is going to be focused and calm. They've been in this situation before, and they're going to have to answer with their own. And he's deciding to come in with a Sui Mass Hogs. He's come in before with a Mass Hog Rider attack, and it actually has 3-star in the very first war, so he is definitely capable of getting it done here.
Mass Hogs is his favorite attack strategy, and it is a great one. Sui Hog Riders actually has the highest hit rate of any army composition we saw during the group stage at 42.86%. When Celino strikes, he goes for the jugular. He's brought 43 Hog Riders, an impressive support for this Sui attack. He's going to send in those heroes to start things off, clear out some of the base on the outside so that his troops will be funneled directly where he needs them to go. Expect to see these heal spells drop to keep those hogs up and running. The big thing he's got to worry about, though, is that Archer Queen in the center. He's brought 1 skeleton spell, 1 freeze spell, and 1 poison spell to deal with her. This CC popping out, a lot of DPS troops, though, suggesting he might use the poison spell against them.
Yeah, he's going to try to pull out this clan castle to take care of it. The dragon and this witch still has his queen to drop, so he's still safe, and a baby dragon. Let's see if this baby dragon is going to help take down this clan castle. So he's taking his time, but let's take note of the clock at the bottom. He's going to be racing against it, and you don't want to run into a time fail issue, which you do if you're trying to clear out the enemy clan castle. And this, look at all these skellies. None of them are inside this poison. Beautiful drop of that archer to help lure the skellies into the poison to help try to take them down even quicker.
And this baby dragon will get the job done. Facing off against a big mama dragon, it still wins the exchange thanks to that well-placed poison spell by Celino, using that Archer Queen at the bottom and cracking into the base there. Doesn't get the second wall break, but that's fine. She can reach the Town Hall with no problem. That's the first star for Celino. Remember, if you're just checking into Clash of Clans action here, you get the first star by destroying that Town Hall, the second star by getting 50% overall damage, and that third and final coveted star with 100%.
The Queen is now frozen in the core with the skellies. Can he take out this enemy Queen? Beautiful Grand Warden ability. The Queen's locking onto here. This is looking pretty good, but under a minute left. 50 seconds. The Queen is down. He's got the hogs moving through. He's got 1 more heal spell. He's needs the cleanup down around. He has 1 more minor. If he can get through it, it's going to be an issue of time. time. Here we go, Woody.
Celino got one 3-star hit with Mass Hogs the first day, but he's running really perilously low on time here. Only 35 seconds left and 25% of the base to destroy. He's rid himself of all the enemy defenses, but that's a lot of cleanup left to do. Now, fortunately for him, those Hog Riders can jump over walls. They go real fast toward their target and hammer away quickly, but at 90% in 18 seconds, can they make it all the way around the top of the base and to the clan castle?
Oh, this is going to be close, Woody. I mean, they're working on the clan castle right now, but we have the gold. Oh, no, 8 seconds. Here we go. The mini is working on it. They're going to do it. 5 seconds.
Oh,
look at it. Here he goes. Can he get it? 3, 2, he gets it, and he answers the call.
What is this? 2 3-stars back to back. INTZ and AD Air Force are neck and neck. This is a destruction derby.
What a performance. It was a 3-star from INTZ to answer the call, and he got it done. Oh my goodness, I could not believe under the pressure gets it done.
Wow, down to the wire and only seconds remaining. These two attacks could not have been any closer. Their feet are to the fire, but AD Air Force is up to the challenge. Para will come in next. He also did not get a 3-star during the group stage. Can he run it back with Partigiano, who got his first 3-star just moments before?
Yeah, Para is coming in with using E-Dragon attacks in every single one so far, and he's decided to repeat that. He really likes using the E-Dragons, and this time going back to the Queen Walk E-Dragons. And what is a Queen Walk? It's going to be walking around and not charging into the core of this base, and now letting the E-Dragons get the value and try to gut the whole core, Woody.
Para is a 37-year-old psychologist from Greece. He used all 3 attacks on group stage with E-Drags, but like you noticed, a Queen Walk E-Drag was his 3rd and final attack. He got 2 stars and 84% in his previous try. Can he improve upon that? Drops the poison spell to knock down those lava pups and frees the Town Hall and Wizard Tower just to make sure that Queen has enough time to finish off that crucial key target. He's sent the Barbarian King down the bottom side of the map to clear out those extra buildings on the outside, relatively undefended. That'll make it easier to keep these E-Drags on target. Excitement from INTZ. They're thinking that they might still have a chance to prevent the 3-star here. What are your assessments?
Yeah, so they're reacting off the Queen walking down to the bottom. Para wanted the Queen to keep going up to the base and clear the topside air defense, but INTZ realizes that the Queen goes the wrong way, and that's good for the defender, which is going to be God here, and he pops the Grand Warden Eternal Tome over the core, not getting the value that he wanted on the top side. And now these E-Dragons are going to try to push through here. If they can get some chain value, there's a lot of gaps on the top side, Woody.
There are. Now, those lightning strikes can hop between buildings, but only if there's a 1 space or smaller gap between them. He's got all his troops focused on the bottom side of this base now. Lost that Grand Warden, but still has a lot of Electric Dragons. Now, it's just a bit unfortunate for him that they're all really concentrating fire on these air skeletons now. He needs to keep the fire up on those heavy-hitting defenses. The multi-target Infernos, the Wizard Towers, the air defenses. That's what he's got to take out, and it looks like it's too little too late. Once again, these E-Drags are having a bit of difficulty making their way around this base. They have a 33% hit rate, but Para hasn't been able to make them work so far. INTZ looking happy and feeling confident that this defense is going to go in their favor.
Yeah, they're definitely excited to try to see if they can defend here. That air defense might actually take this E-Dragon down if it gets some chain value. He takes the air defense down right there, but he only has the 1 E-Dragon left right here. Going to take out this Expo. Okay, I mean, I don't know how. Okay, this E-Dragon doesn't have too much health left. Can this Archer Tower and these Teslas be the saving grace? I believe they will be, because that E-Dragon does go down. And the final Baby Dragon is going to be approaching 90%. So still a really solid attack. High percentage into the 90s. Should put AD Air Force in a really good spot. It's going to come down to whether INTZ can answer with the next attack.
That's the best attack we've seen so far from Para, and on par with the other hits so far today. A 2-star 91% is definitely what AD Air Force needs to keep it up.
Yeah, it was a beautiful attack there. Unfortunately, the Queen goes all the way down. We were taking a look at the replay. If the Queen walked up for that top air defense in that whole section. This could have been a completely different attack, which was the plan for Para. That's why INTZ was cheering when they saw the Queen route all the way back down and could not get that value on the top side. And that's the thing with E-Dragons and Queen Walks. If it doesn't go the right way, you don't get the same value from the chain lightning of those E-Drags.
Normally, I'd say if I were INTZ, I'd be happy to see a 2-star up against us, but that was one of the highest percentage 2-star hits that they've suffered during this whole weekend. They took their first 3-star strike from AD Air Force in their first attack, and AD has really followed up well. Kaitano moving back in, the 24-year-old from INTZ. He said that he gets a big prize. You know, yesterday I mentioned he was going to buy some churros. Yeah. He actually said churras.
Oh.
So he's a barbecue lover. He's going to look to have to barbecue these hogs a little bit slower, though. We don't want any pork on the stage, especially with so many spread out multi-target Inferno towers here. He's got to focus on those and that Archer Queen. She can deal a ton of damage to Hog Riders.
Oh my goodness, these wall breakers, they went all the way through with that Grand Warden and Eternal Tome, and they broke that wall. What a beautiful use of the wall breakers to go all the way through and get through the Giga Bomb and some of those giant bombs, and now the Queen can reach that back end multi-target Inferno. That was absolutely beautiful job right there, and now the Hogs are coming on the top side, and they can clear this. Let's see, this Grand Warden's actually going to help it move to the Hogs and assist. Get ready, they're looking at it, they're kind of cheering, but the Hogs are moving through the court with one more heal and one free spell, Woody.
Kaitano used 3 aerial attacks during the group stage, so this is his first time to stay grounded. He still has one big compartment to deal with in the bottom right side. Look out, a giant bomb goes off right next to those Hog Riders. It can be especially deadly when you have them clumped up like that. They're making their way next to that bomb tower, multi-target Inferno, and the Wizard Tower. Those are the 3 crucial splash damage structures that he has to deal with. He still has a minute 30 left for cleanup, and they're cheering! INTZ, back-to-back 3-star hits, feeling confident that the cleanup is going to be just an easy snack. Strong scenes from the Brazilians today.
What a good, look at this attack with the Queen ability still in tow with plenty of time, over a minute left. Kaitano of INTZ making it look easy. That was an incredible wall break with that Eternal Tome. It's probably going to be one of the attacks we're going to look after. And oh my goodness, got that multi-target Inferno down.
Full throttle into semifinal number 1 here with INTZ. 2 triples in a row. AD Air Force, let's say just 1, but everyone is on top of their game right now.
Check out this replay. Kaitano destroying that town hall and demolishing this bottom compartment. No difficulty at all, rolling through this clan castle. He dropped so many troops early off to finish off this bottom side. Then the Hogs had an easy path through the top side of the base, looping around with plenty of time to spare. We have hit the ground running this war, CarbonFin.
We have started the playoffs as hot as you possibly could get. Oh my, 3 out of the 4 attacks have been 3 stars, and the other one was at 91% too, which just a little bit of flaws that could have gotten the 3-star. And now we have Zach of AD Air Force. He's coming in with a little bit of an Electro. He has 1 E-Dragon to kind of have into the push to try to get some great value. He did his Electro in the very first attack of competition, and he did get a 3-star with it. So I'm going to be excited to see if he can try to replicate and get another one here today in the playoffs.
He's done it before. Can he do it again? Zach is a 27-year-old hospital worker repping AD Air Force, the sole American on the team. He's got a sky-high attack this time, starting off with these heroes on opposite sides of the map, providing that funneling that he needs. Now, something I'm noticing about this base, CarbonFin, is that all 3 multi-target Infernos are on the same side of the map, but catty corner to both of them are the Town Hall and the Eagle Artillery. This looks like a really risky setup. It's going to be difficult to get that 3-star if you focus on either the multi-target Infernos or on the opposite side of the map. It looks like Zach's going to come in from the top left and go for the Infernos first.
Yeah, he's coming right behind the sweepers. Brilliant play here, and got the Queen with her ability to not only take out the enemy king, but also to take out air defense, so he doesn't have to worry. Only archers are coming out of this clan castle. Here comes the E-Dragons. He's got to get to this Queen. There's the clone spell. If he can get this Queen, a beautiful freeze right there. 1 more chain lightning will take the Queen down. But Woody, the Town Hall is now activated, and he can fly through it. He doesn't have to worry about it. He'll lock up the 2-star if he can get the balloons and the Grand Warden ability right on top of it.
Kill Squad La Lune and Sui Hog Riders are tied for being the strongest attack strategies in the whole game at a 43% hit rate in the past qualifier period. Zach is looking for another 3-star to get AD Air Force back in this match. INTZ leading right now, but for how long? He sends in the balloons, and there they go. A mighty parade from the top right side of this map. Lava balloon explodes, and the pups pop out to try to protect these balloons. A lot of damage being dished off against this town hall, and there it is. The second star uses that Grand Warden Eternal Tome to protect the balloons from Gigabomb, and they keep on going, CarbonFin.
Look at this, he's going to be moving through. He has one more freeze. He freezes the air defense on the backside. Does he have enough balloons? He's got a lot in tow. He's going to try to get this. Just the really damaging defense is going to be this air defense, these two archer towers. If he could get there in time, this Grand Warden might help out a bunch. But it's going to be coming down. Oh no, I don't know if he has enough for these balloons. This is going to be close. This Grand Warden's going to tank this air defense shots. This is it. Come on, can these balloons make the push? They do it. This air defense, and then the final wizard tower. I don't know, Woody.
That's it! Cheers from INTZ as their defenses hold up once again. The AD Air Force has sent in another 90+% two-star, but that's not going to be enough to equalize against the Brazilian Barbarians. Zach from AD Air Force with a mighty two-star, 95% attack, but just a little bit left. Actually, 96%.
Yeah.
Those minions still got a little bit of push left in them.
Look at that, at 96%, and then your other attack was at 91%, and a triple, you would have been taking this any day of the week, but right now, INTZ has 2 3-stars of their own, and it's not going to be close right now. They not only have the stars, but they also have the percentage.
I have never seen such sullen faces from a team with a 96% destruction average from their first 3 attacks, but AD Air Force is up against a monster squad. INTZ returning fire now, their third attacker up and ready to go. God is the only member of INTZ who has yet to get a 3-star. He used P.E.K.K.A. Smash once and Queen Charge Hogs twice, all above that 84% mark, but needs to get the 3 to keep his team alive today.
And God is deciding to come in with the P.E.K.K.A. Smash just like he did in his very first attack. Let's see if he can get the triple and try to answer and go 3 for 3 for INTZ. Would be an unbelievable start to these semis. Because remember, Woody, you only get one shot. Whoever wins the war advances. It's not a best of 3 series until you get to the grand finals. So anything can happen. You have to be at your best. And right now, INTZ is doing that, but they're seeking airmine. Oh no, he's gonna fly and take out a healer.
Not good news for God. He said that time fails have been his biggest problem in the past. He wants to really focus on quick and rapid attacks so that he doesn't lose out because the cleanup is too slow. Drops the jump spell to get those troops directly into the center section of the core, going for that juicy nougat in the middle, gets the Archer Queen, a few pop shots from the bowlers, and a beautiful time. Grand Warden Eternal Tome will protect him as they crash into the town hall, protecting him just long enough for that Gigabomb not to take out the core of this attack, CarbonFin.
Yeah, just long enough. Now the bowlers were able to skip and take out that Eagle Artillery. We have the bottom multi-target Inferno taken down. This is looking pretty good with the raid. We still have the Stone Slammer and 2 more freezes. Let's see if we use a freeze right here on this air defense section. There it is. Froze the air defense so the Stone Slammer can move up here. Queen still has her Royal Cloak. This is pretty good if she can step up and get a ton of value over here. It's going to come down to where these balloons path, where the P.E.K.K.A.s go, because he's got about a minute and a half. It's always about time, like you said. God mentioned it before. Can he get with the time and be able to finish off this base?
Heals up his balloons. He wasn't expecting that Tesla there, and it took it a little bit longer to pass through that left section. He's going to go after the mortar next and then on to the Archer Tower to finish things off on the left side of this base, but still only has his heroes and a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s left in this attack. 1 minute, 7 seconds left, and fortunately for him, he shouldn't have to crack through too many layers of walls. Looks like he does have an Expo, and maybe that Grand Warden will need to have a wall busted to finish it off. Does have a couple of wizards along the left side to get some more cleanup done, as well as another wizard, minion, and archer in his army camps left to spend. 49 seconds left at 90%. God looks to be clear for the 3-star, Carbon.
Look at this. The only thing that he can't reach is that Grand Warden altar. This God of INTZ gonna answer the call, and now INTZ is gonna go 3, 4, 3 to start off this semifinals. What an unbelievable performance. INTZ has said they've learned from the past and they want to get back to the finals, and there it is. It's a 3-star.
Yeah, we absolutely promised you out there that this will be the playoffs of your life, and they are not disappointing here. INTZ, eyes on the prize. They want to go for the golden ticket.
victorious vindication for God. The destruction absolute. Para's base putting up a magnificent defense, but you can't stop the Rock. Rolling through with bowlers and P.E.K.K.A.s. This base has been smashed. One of the only 2 P.E.K.K.A. Smash 3-stars that we've seen in this qualifying month, CarbonFin.
Unbelievable that not only did they get just 1 or 2, but 3 triples in a row with the pressures and the stakes so high. And now Hytran of 80 Air Force gonna try to get a 3-star. They need a 3-star at this point because if they don't, they're gonna be pretty far behind, but they do have high percentages on their other attacks. Hytran did get a 3-star in his previous attack with the Sui Mass Hogs, and he's coming in now with a Queen Charge Hog.
High percentages are good, but they're not good enough against an undefeated INTZ with 3 triples in a row. Hytran is a 30-year-old banker from Hanoi, Vietnam, using this Mass Hog attack with a Queen Charge in the bottom corner. He has got a lot to prove right now if he wants to keep his clan in contention. He earned a 3-star with a Sui Mass Hog attack in the group stage. That 100% hit needs to be replicated immediately. First 45 seconds, see the CC pull, and it's a Lava Hound with archers. He's brought the poison spell, so that's going to be an easy takeout for this Queen, CarbonFin.
Yeah, the Queen's going to work her way on this Lava Hound right now. Does not have a minion, so he might drop some archers once it explodes. There is the archer to help take out the lava pups that came out of it, but this multi-target Inferno, I'm a little worried about it. Depends on the angle that these healers come. If this starts to hit the healers, I'm gonna be, I have to take a look here, but the Queen can also reach the enemy Queen over the wall and that ground expo. So we might see the Hogs come in between here, but get ready for the Queen. Royal Cloak gonna have to get through all these expos, the enemy Queen and the King. This is gonna be a lot of hit points to get through.
She's
and
got
she's working her way.
Order ahead of her, CarbonFin, but it looks like she's up to the task. Triggers the Tornado Trap and 2 Giant Bombs. That's good news for Hytran's Hogs, who need that defensive trap finished off. The Queens are going to survive, or the healers are going to survive as they get out of range of that multi-target Inferno, and she'll continue to path up toward the north, supporting these Hog Riders. The Grand Warden right behind them, ready to drop that Eternal Tome, and there it goes, protecting them from multi-target Infernos. Splash damage left and right. They're getting pretty close to that Eagle Artillery, and here comes the heal spell. Top them back off, and those piggies are going far, CarbonFin.
Now the healers have transitioned off to the Hog Riders because the Queen went down in the court, but he drops a nice freeze there with these healers and a heal spell. This is looking really good for 80 Air Force. I mean, he's got 45 seconds left in the raid, but look at this, Woody. He's going to be able to clear some of these defenses as the Hogs move around. They're cheering. I believe, Woody, we're going to have another 3-star. If not, it's going to come down to the time and the cleanup.
Oh, it's got to be a 3-star. That's an easy snack for Hytran. He said if he gets a big prize, he's going to save it for his children. The only thing that could potentially stop it is this Tesla in the bottom right corner. Requires the Hog Riders to path all the way across the map. And I don't know, maybe I called it too early. Is 3-stars even possible at this point? They're making their way back to the top of the map, but there's no cleanup left, CarbonFin. 10 seconds left, and those Hogs just can't jump fast enough. What happened?
No, unfortunately, it's a time fail here. The Hogs are not going to be able to clean this one. Another high 90%, 94% 2-star. Unbelievable, but I mean, INTZ have 3 triples in a row. It's just not good enough at this point.
How can this happen? Hytran, Para, and Zach, 2-star hits all in the 90s, but 3 stars from all 3 INTZ attacks. Hytran from 80 Air Force might have just been the first step toward their failure. INTZ so far ahead right now and looking for a perfect war. They actually got a 14-star war last month. Can they get even better this time?
This is going to be incredible. We're going to be looking for the first perfect war ever in the history of this qualifiers here, trying to get 15. Bernal, the man that's been known to master the Queen Charge Lalo, he's going to that, and he's got 9 wall breakers. I feel like 9 wall breakers is going to break almost every wall to get the Queen anywhere he wants to go into this base. Finds the Tesla farm here. The King's going to get locked up on the wall. Don't know if that's the plan. I think he might have wanted to have the King to walk all the way on the top side. There's a rage. Oh, watch for this double wall. Oh, he's going to get it. He does. My goodness, Bernal is just insane with these wall breaks and his queen charges.
This has got to be the highest average destruction war that we have ever seen in Clash of Clans World Championship qualifier history. If you have just tuned in and you're wondering why we're so pumped, it's because these guys have laid it all on the line and they are being rewarded magnificently with extremely high damage and extremely high stars. INTZ and AD Air Force have put up an amazing performance so far. Bernal, the next attacker for INTZ, a 19-year-old. He said that he loves Queen Charge Laloon, and that's what he's using once again. The expert wall breaks coming in time after time. That's the third layer of walls he's trying to break.
Oh my goodness.
And he's done it.
Oh, is insane. He not only gets that next, that's 3 layers of wall breaks, the final one, but the queen's not going there. The wall to the town hall is open. Where's this queen going? Oh no, how unfortunate. The queen's gonna go down. Now he's gonna have to adjust. He wanted the queen for that town hall, even though he still got that wall break, but I think we're the second too late, causing the queen not to target it. He's saving the Stone Slammer for the town hall, so nice call here. And now here comes the Grand Warden, but he's nowhere. He's not following the balloons. At least he has his Stone Slammer to at least to make sure he's gonna grab the town hall, because he needs to at least lock up this 2-star.
Beautiful queen control, but couldn't keep her on task the whole way through. Still, that top compartment has been all but destroyed. Bernal will continue this assault without those lava balloons at all. He still has a high percentage here, but it looks like the perfect war is out of the running for INTZ. Still, they are tied up on stars with AD Air Force and are going to get another 2 from this hit, now passing the 60% threshold there. Hey, lightning can strike thrice, but maybe not 4 times in a row this time.
Unbelievable that not only are they tied, but not even without this attack. So this is going to put them 2 stars above AD Air Force. And if AD Air Force gets a 3-star, we're going to be seeing Marinol, the leader of INTZ, coming with the last attack. And all he's got to do is get that 2-star, and INTZ will be looking really good. And we were taking a look with Bernal. He is the master of the queen charge with the wall breaks, but I mean, sometimes the queen just doesn't want to go where you have her planned, but he was able to adjust on the fly. We saw it here to at least save the 2-star and lock it up with a 64% right there for INTZ.
It seems like INTZ does not only want to send AD Air Force back home on a plane, no, they want to shoot them to the moon or even further here. Just a 2-star, lowest percentage was 64, but they are on the run right here.
Take a look at the replay now as the queen makes it through her first layer of wall, the second layer of walls, popping down the multi-target Inferno, and with the king out in front to tank for her, fires away at the Grand Warden and an enemy queen as well. Beautiful wall breaker strategy from Bernal, the best I have seen in the Clash of Clans World Championship qualifiers, but couldn't keep his queen on task, and that ultimately led him to just the 2-star. We're heading back to AD Air Force now for their 5th and final attack. Trock Paris is their MVP from Vietnam. The veteran of AD Air Force comes in with 2 Electro Dragons, 2 Lava Hounds, and a whopping 23 balloons. These Sui heroes are going to clear out the top left side of the map and prepare for the main force to come in after them.
Yeah, the E-Dragons are going to be used to try to push their way through in a small little bit of a kill squad formation to try to get, let's see if this queen is on the opposite side, but there's the eagle over there. Usually what you do is you send the E-Dragons between the heroes, and I'm going to try to see, but also we have sweepers that are pointing away from the direction that he's coming, so these E-Dragons won't get pushed back. Looks like he takes out that multi-target Inferno, tons of value. Now here comes the Stone Slammer. If he can get all the way through this core, this is going to be huge, and then he can start the Lalo.
The leader of AD Air Force, Trock Paris, got 2 3-star hits during the group stage using Queen Charge Hog Riders. And you remember, those were some really risky attacks. He didn't go for the Town Hall until the very end of the raid, and that might be what he's got to do again here and now. Trock Paris knows he needs a 3-star in order to keep his team in contention, drops the rage to keep those Electro Dragons on task, freezes and poisons that Archer Queen, and continues his assault through the center of the base.
Oh my goodness, look at these E-Dragons just gutting the whole core here. Got all the way to that Eagle Artillery, now starts the Lalo over this Town Hall, has one freeze, beautiful freeze spell to not only grab the Town Hall, but that multi-target Inferno. If he dropped it one tile off, he would have missed it, and he would have only got one of the defenses. But here comes the Grand Warden, pops the ability, but he really needed there. He lost some balloons, but he's got a minute left. E-Dragons, it looks like the only thing remaining is this Teslas. The Lava Hound might actually pop to these Teslas if it can help with the cleanup. This is looking really good.
He lost a lot of balloons, but he still might have enough to finish the job here. I don't see any buildings left on the left corner of this base, but there is an Archer Tower at the top. Those balloons are going to have to go straight for the cannon and Archer Tower to finish them off before they can start the cleanup. But these pups and the Electro Dragon aren't going to have to do all that work. They're going to start sweeping from the bottom and cleaning up top. But check it out, CarbonFin. He's got a freeze and a haste he can swag. He's going to use them anyways just to be safe here and ensure the third 3-star from Trock Paris is easy picking.
That is going to be another 3-star we're seeing here today. Look at, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 stars so far in this semifinals match. Unbelievable performance, and that is why both these teams deserve to be here. And that's going to put 80 Air Force at an overall of 12 stars. But all INTZ has to do is get a 2-star from their leader, Marinol, and they're going to be advancing to the finals.
Trock Paris with 3 stars in the qualifier out of 4 attacks makes him the highest hit rate individual in Clash of Clans World Championship August qualifier. Very well played to him, and congratulations to the Vietnamese player from Hanoi. But we have one more attack left in store, CarbonFin. The leader of INTZ, a YouTuber who loves to chug the coffee, the MVP of his clan, the 30-year-old Brazilian Marinol!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is for his country of Brazil. If he gets the 2 stars, he's going to be going back to the finals, which they came in 2nd place last qualifiers, and now they want to answer and qualify to get that golden ticket and get one step closer. And Marinol is the guy that you want right now when everything is on the line.
Here they come. Barbarian King summoning his Barbarians along the bottom of the map, clearing out the base. Marinol preparing for an ultimate race. Takes out the enemy Archer Queen, doesn't quite finish off that Grand Warden, but that's going to be his first target along the bottom corner of this map. Haste spells to keep those balloons and Lava Hounds on target. They're going straight for the core of the base though. CC gets pulled, it's a lot of Archers to deal with, drops the poison, and he'll grab those air skeletons at the same time. Here come the balloons, rage spells right to the center of the base, freeze that Town Hall. CarbonFin.
Look at this, the Town Hall's about to go down, and it does, so he secures the 1-star right there. He's got to have several freezes and a haste spell left over. He's not only looking to secure the 2, which he's about to do right now, but he's looking to go for the 3. The Eagle is still 50%. Up. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. INTZ are going to be advancing to the finals.
Congratulations, INTZ, in the finals last month, and they will be there once again. Marinol for the victory lap seeks the 3-star strike, but he's already high-fiving and ready to go. Not much left to drop in this attack. It is looking very strong, but still 2 multi-target Infernos up on the right side corner. Not gonna be enough to get the 3rd star this time, CarbonFin. Nice cleanup job along the outer edge of the base. Gives him over 70%. Looks like at 76% now, and maybe a little bit more if he can nab that clan castle in the center. But still, he's gotta be real proud of his clanmates and real pumped for that final match.
What a finish to our first semi-final. INTZ getting the playoff spot, the grand final spot right here in August to once again get the shot for the golden ticket. And what a dominant fashion that was.
Unbelievable. INTZ kicks off this war with 3 triples in a row. You couldn't have asked for anything better, and they're going to finish winning this war 13-12, an unbelievable performance. Marinol comes in, secures the 2-star. That's exactly what he needed to do. Got the job done, and I'm just out of breath. This is unbelievable.
One more quick look at the replay. Marinol with an extremely wide spread of balloons along the bottom corner all the way to the left corner. Sends them in with an impressive spread, but can't quite manage to get all 3 stars. That Eagle artillery staying up might have been the crucial misstep. maybe it was the air sweeper. I can't really tell what. A lot of defenses left on that base, but what a start. I think those first 3 hits from both INTZ and AD Air Force were the best we've seen of any qualifier, CarbonFin.
AD Air Force kicks off this war with a 3-star, and then INTZ had to answer. Not only did they answer, but they got 2 more on top of that. Unbelievable. Now we're going to go to the interview with René on the couch.
Yeah, I'm over here with INTZ. I'm already proud that I'm able to sit next to them with Marinol. Wow, what a performance in the semifinal. I mean, everyone out there probably thought that was the big grand final because you guys were putting on a firework. Where was the performance coming from?
Então, pessoal, esse desempenho foi maravilhoso, todo mundo que está assistindo estava realmente esperando isso e parecia que era a grande final, porque vocês tiveram uma performance tão grande. Como é que foi que vocês conseguiram chegar a esse ponto?
Pois é, a gente analisou muito bem as bases, a gente estava bem confiante nos nossos ataques e acabamos conseguindo 3 ataques 100%. E também queria comentar sobre a Air Force, também teve um excelente desempenho, foi uma guerra muito disputada.
So we analyzed the opponent's bases a lot before the war, so we were sure about the attacks we were carrying out, and I want to underline here that actually AD Air Force attacked very well as well, so that's why we could do it, because we were very well prepared for it.
AD Force, not an opponent you easily take down, but you must be proud of your defense as well, because as far as I know, before that, you have never been tripled in this qualifier, and even this time, it's only 2 against you, while you guys were just pumping out. The defense, is that one of your strengths?
Então vocês trabalharam bastante na questão da defesa, porque vocês podem ficar orgulhosos de realmente ter recebido poucos ataques de 3 estrelas. Foi 2 vezes até agora aqui ao todo, né? Vocês trabalharam bastante na questão da defesa, das bases?
Sim, esse mês a gente testou bastante os layouts, a gente fez muitas guerras entre a gente para avaliar e ajustar eles, e a nossa defesa, embora nessa guerra a gente acabou tomando 2 PTs, mas méritos ao clã adversário, que atacou muito bem também, e seguimos agora para a final.
So we've been practicing a lot, we've been testing many combinations, we've been practicing our layouts for us to see the best defenses. We made some friendly wars, but I have to say those 2 triples they got, it was thanks to their very good performance, because AD Force played very well as well.
Both teams put on an impressive performance, that's for sure. Thanks, Marinol, for taking time, and welcome, obviously, to the playoff finals. I'm heading over, and Judo, I have to say, that seems like they hit harder than you normally do catering after the show.
Well, they certainly did, and they knew which strategy to pick for which base. And I wanted to highlight that to you, why the P.E.K.K.A. Smash was used against this one very successfully. And they used it because they could funnel initially very successfully with a P.E.K.K.A. and a King, but it condenses everything into the area where they are going to strike into the base. The Queen able to support that, and a jump spell can actually access the entire core of the base itself. A beautiful identification of the base, but it gets even better. They adapted it beautifully. Once that funnel is created on either side, they can strike everything straight forward because the jump spell accesses so many compartments. The rage spell in combination with the Grand Warden's ability is perfect. But the thing which happens now is God really doesn't know where his troops will go. He's opened up the entire base. They could go left, they could go right. So the patience of this attacker is incredible, because that slammer has to be used perfectly. Whether it's used to the right, in the end it comes to the left because the troops go over that way. So being able to adapt mid-attack is something that you really should be paying attention to. Now notice the spells as well. He knows he's got to take out this entire area with the slammer, so he saves 2 freeze and a heal spell for the balloons to wipe out that area. And once the inside of the base is gutted, you know that it's going to be a 3-star, and we just seen them time and time again. INTZ into the finals, but who is going to join them, René?
That is the big question, Shooter. Definitely, who's joining INTZ in the playoff finals and going for that golden ticket? I would say we have a quick look at our updated bracket from the playoffs, because then we know who's at least having a chance for that.
Yeah, INTZ moving on to the grand finals, which is going to be a best of 3. But now we're going to have ShenZhou versus Nova to see who INTZ is going to face.
A face rocking 13 to 12 star race between INTZ and AD Air Force. An amazing start to this semifinal match, but we've got 2 awesome Chinese clans coming up next.
Yeah, another highlight that's just waiting for you because this one will be a cracker as well. Here's semifinal number 2. Semi-final number 2. It could be their last match for both of these teams. We'll make it.
Kicking off with Nova's lineup, we have Wan, Wei, Terry, UZP, and LP.
ShenZhou bringing Hai, Saw, Paul Leong, Tad, and TL Chong.
Absolute full concentration. Once again, we say that so often, but it is important. It's single elimination, and you need to count in every single attack to get through to the final.
For the MVP of Nova, we have Wei coming in with 7 stars. And unfortunately, Nova does not have anyone in the 90% so far, but we'll have to take a look and see if they can answer the call here.
Saw has 8 stars and a 95% destruction average. That is the highest average destruction among any player in the August qualifier so far. Is he going to carry the team, or can Nova fight back tooth and nail to make it to the finals?
They definitely want to build up on that and use all of that potential they have to get through. But now it's full throttle, shifting up another gear. Here's semi-final number 2 between Nova and ShenZhou.
Here we go. Who is going to be joining INTZ in the grand finals best of 3 match? And that is going to determine who's going to October for the grand final of ESL 1.
ShenZhou has their first chance on the stage here this month. They are the number 4 global clan on the in-game Clan War League leaderboards, and they're widely considered to be a dark horse favorite for winning the whole show. On the other hand, Nova, this is their 3rd time in Katowice. They made it to the semifinals last month where they got 4th place, but they are the number 1 ranked clan on the global leaderboards. Each clan had 32 stars scored against them, and each clan came very close in the 90% destruction race last group stage. ShenZhou just ahead of them though with 35 stars total earned to Nova's 33.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge match. Who's going to be able to step up? We saw in the previous one so many 3 stars coming in, and now that's going to have to be the case and step up. It is only one more, and that decides everything. Coming in with the mass Hog Riders, and very nice pull to take out this clan castle really easily. Beautiful job. Now the queen can focus on this town hall. Usually you see like a lava hound over here that will slow the queen up quite a bit, but he decided to go with a different clan castle, and the queen was able to push her way through and should be able to make easy work of this town hall. Very nice, took it down, and now the hogs are going to come through. He still has 2 more wall breakers. Don't know what he's going to use them at this point, but here comes the hogs. Can he force his way through the space, Woody?
Hog Riders are one of the strongest strategies in Clash of Clans right now. We saw 2 3-star hits from INTZ in that last war from Hog Riders. Sui Hog Riders with a 43% hit rate coming in once again from UZP. He scored some 3 stars last time. UZP actually 2-star hits and hasn't come on the ground yet. We finally see the Hog Riders from him. He said that if he wins a big prize, he's going to go buy a gift for his girlfriend. But into the action now as the Hogs make their way through this base. The Grand Warden trying to keep those Hogs top, but he's already used that Eternal Tome. Do they have the final legs to power through, CarbonFin?
Woody, this is looking really good. He's got Hogs all around. The queen is actually still up, cleaning the bottom side. The heel's down for these Hogs. Oh my goodness, this looks really good with over a minute left. Are we going to kick off this war again with another 3-star? This is an unbelievable performance in the semifinals from these clans. They have been stepping up. They know this is the last qualifiers, and they have to lay everything down on the line for this moment, and they're doing just that. Beautiful job getting the 3-star right here.
Very first 3-star for UZP, and plenty of time left for the cleanup. very well done to Nova, and they know that they've got their backs against the wall, and this is their last chance to make it to ESL 1 Hamburg and contend for that $1 million prize pool. Late October is a long way away, but the next qualifier is here on stage now.
I feel like we've seen the same amount of triples right now in this first attack than we saw like almost all day in one of the qualifier in the group stages. It's unbelievable. So many 3-stars are coming through. They know what's on the line. They know what's at stake, and they're stepping up to the plate to get it done. Now we're gonna see if not only can TL Chong answer the call from Nova, can he get the 3-star for his own clan, deciding to come in with the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, and this is a very interesting strategy because he does actually not use this strategy, and nobody on their team has used this yet in the qualifiers.
That's a real interesting point, CarbonFin. We've seen as many 3-star hits in the first 11 attacks as most clans got in the entire group stage. TL Chong up for ShenZhou next. A 40-year-old member of the clan, he's a co-leader. He used P.E.K.K.A. Smash all 3 attacks last group stage and is bringing them back once again. Has yet to get the 3-star for his clan. I'm noticing a lot of bat spells here this time, though. That's the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat string.
Yep. Indeed, Woody, you are correct. It is the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. These bats are going to use to help come through the base, act as either like a wave, and they're going to try to overwhelm defenses. But you have to keep in mind, where are the splash damage defenses? Look on the map right now. We have some wizard towers on the edges, and when you have those on the edges, you can use ice golems to distract them, and the bats can come through. But beautiful use of this Grand Warden moving through, and now he has the jump to try to get through. Watch out for the squid. He pops the ability, and now he's going to be able to take the enemy queen down and that eagle.
Can he keep the queen alive? Those healers are doing their best to top her off, but she's taking a ton of damage. Expo set to ground mode, firing away at her from afar. Multi-target Inferno burns her up. TL Chong reaches the 2-star point, but he's got no more P.E.K.K.A. and boulders left. Just the bats and those free spells to try to get some more percentage off here. Some additional cleanup along the top edge will get that overall damage percentage higher and higher. It seems that 3 stars is out of the question, CarbonFin.
Yeah, with that middle multi-target Inferno, he's got to freeze that as the bats are approaching, and he still has 2 more wizard towers. He's going to try to drop the balloon to distract the wizard tower, but that multi is going to make easy work of those bats, and at this point, it's not going to be a 3. Still a really nice shot here. He's going to finish in the 60% range. And Nova kicking it off just like the last war with a 3-star. And now can Nova add on top of that and try to even step farther away to get to the grand finals. This is unbelievable. You never know what's going to happen. Who's going to step up here? We're going to have to wait and see. Do not go anywhere.
TL Chong, one of our Malaysian players in the stage today, doesn't find that 3-star he's been looking so long for. ShenZhou, one of the highest star hitting teams in Clash of Clans World Championship qualifier history. In fact, they got 35 stars during this group stage, the highest of any clan in August. Can't follow it up in their first hit. Nova leading things off against a team that was thought to have greater defenses, greater offense, and a greater chance to qualify. Can they push the pedal to the metal and make it happen?
Yeah, it's going to come down to this. We'll have to take a look.
Nova landing the first punch to the face of ShenZhou, but they're not giving up yet. It's a 68% 2-star for their start, but it's just the beginning of semifinal number 2.
Take a look at the replay here as that wall worker crashes into the town hall, drops out the P.E.K.K.A. and a big ice golem, freezing off the rest of the defenses in there. But the ground forces could not withstand so much oppressive defensive firepower, taking them out and leaving those bats high and dry. Nice cleanup job there, but it's back to Nova now, where we're gonna see Terry make an effort to find another strong strike. He hasn't got that 3-star yet, but he's come very close. Got a 2-star 95% with Dragbat during the group stage. This time he's bringing Lava Loon. He used it once before and got a 2-star 85%. Needs to improve upon that, but with Nova in the lead, maybe he doesn't have to take so many risks this time.
Not only is Nova in the lead with stars, but they're also in the lead with percentage at this point because they got that triple. So that's a really good spot to be at. But you see on the screen, you can take a look, ESL 1 Hamburg, you can get your tickets now. We've been mentioning it all broadcast all weekend because this is what everything is accumulating to get to the finals and find out who is actually the best clan in the world and try to get that grand prize.
That's right, CarbonFin. If you love these clans, we have got some more clans that you're going to love as well. Tribe, Queso, Batang, Queenwalkers, MCES, all champions of these qualifying rounds, and only one more team will be left to join them. If you want to see that $1 million prize pool given away live at ESL 1, make sure to get your tickets as soon as possible. It's going to be a fight that you won't want to miss.
Absolutely do not want to miss that. But Terry does not want to miss the Town Hall here because he needs to at least lock up this 2-star. Has the Earthquake to help activate it. So as these balloons are going to approach, let's see this Earthquake come down. Might drop a freeze right away as well to make sure that these balloons... Wait, this Lava Pup can... Ooh, I was going to say that Lava Pup could have activated it, but now the Town Hall is activated. He can fly through. It's going to lock up the 2-star, at least lock up the 1-star. But he sees he didn't get up some of these defenses on the entry, so he's dropping the Stone Slayer on the backside to help come through this base. But I mean, the Queen unfortunately was supposed to get into this section. He might not have expected Teslas on the left side to try to grab that multi-target Inferno. But at this point, he's going to look to try to get more percentage. With the first attack from ShenZhou coming with a 68% 2-star, he's looking to top that so that they'll be in a good position if it comes down to a tiebreaker.
That defensive Archer Queen is mayhem for these balloons. She is popping them out of the sky left and right. That has got to be the MVP on defense for High from ShenZhou. Looks like this Electro Dragon will continue to path around the exterior of the base, grabbing a few more percentage. About 3 stars against an Archer Queen? She doesn't think so. Not this time.
No, there's only under 30 seconds left in this raid, but he's getting into the mid-70s here at this point. The E-Dragon's going to move over to the Queen, but the E-Dragon's going to get picked off here. He's shaking his head. He knows it could have gone better if he got the value out of that initial push of the Queen, but she got stuck on that Lava Hound, and that's why a Lava Hound is a good defensive clan castle, because if it comes over to your Queen, it will pretty much just stall the Queen up in her tracks. Not only have to get through a huge tanking defensive unit, but also all those pups that come out.
Suilalo, a strong hitting attack. It has a 90.33% average destruction. Terry coming close to that high mark, but not able to surpass it. Nova will retain their lead, having earned that 3-star hit, but ShenZhou's chance to combat once again. Every other member of their lineup has scored a 3-star hit during the group stage, so any one of them could be the guy to turn it around. Will it be High next up at bat?
He has a very good chance. His last attack was actually the 3-star you mentioned with a Suilalo, and now he's coming in with a little bit of a kill squad Lalo, because you can see there are 6 bowlers in this composition. When you see the bowlers, that's going to be able to help charge into a base, and when you do that, you need to at least take out the enemy Queen, because if this Queen stays up, the balloons have no way of targeting the enemy Queen. They'll go down. So that is the biggest objective, is the Queen and this Town Hall if you can make that charge in.
That's right, CarbonFin. Does encounter an errant Tesla on the outside of the space, that poor baby dragon will have a bit more difficulty setting up that funnel than expected. Of course, to drop another balloon to clear it out, but a nice heads-up play there from High. Notices, oh man, he still doesn't get it even with the added balloon. Rage on the bottom as these heroes are going to crash to the Town Hall, taking that thing out. Now it's just up to him to tear down as many buildings as possible. Archer Queen on defense, looking ready to start firing away.
Oh man, that wall breaker under the Grand Warrior Eternal Tome was beautiful to open up this core section. Now the Queen might be able to walk in there. Let's see. Oh no, I think this is the army camp. No, the army camp's going to pull up Queen. No, the biggest thing that we needed down was the enemy Queen, and he did not get her. Oh no, what is he gonna do now? He's gonna have to react on the fly to try to help get that Queen down, but there's no way. The only way that Queen goes down is if the Lava Pup and the pups come out and they target her. At this point, he's looking to try to overwhelm the base, and there's still some more pups in the core, but no, he wanted that Queen to charge into here, and unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's happening, but wait a second, there's a baby dragon in the, oh wait, the Queen,
oh,
no!
Not anymore.
Oh.
Look, the Archer Queen on the top left side did take out an air defense. That's going to give a little more coverage to these balloons as they make their way around to the outside of the base, but there's no way with an Archer Queen still up that they'll be able to contest her dominance for control of the center. High with 2 stars and a high overall damage percentage, passing that 80% mark very soon. He'll keep ShenZhou in the running, but Nova will hold on to their lead.
Oh man, it's all about the funneling that we saw. That Tesla and the army camp pulled the queen down. I feel for him. That's happened so many times. 79% 2-star. It could have been completely different if the queen got the value.
Solid work there by High, but still not enough. We saw it here. Semifinal number 1 was full of triples, and that's what you need if you want to go through to the final here.
Yeah, and the Tesla we're taking a look here is what caused the queen to get pulled to the left. See, look at these wall breakers right here. Oh, this was so brilliant. They opened up that one wall and then the second one as well. But that Tesla pulled the queen down and around and didn't get the enemy queen.
Nova has had some really shaky defenses in the past. In fact, between all of the other clans, we saw an average destruction in the 70%. Nova at 84.6% has suffered some really heavy hits, but it looks like they've gone back to the drawing board and leaning on Juan, an incredible base builder and very versatile attacker. They have really buttressed their forces and are holding off the attacks from ShenZhou. Can they get another 3-star up on the board? The 20-year-old military student from Spain, a recent recruit to Nova, has got a chance to prove that he's worth his salt. 3 Lava Hounds and 30 balloons to back up this push. We haven't seen him use Lalo yet. Will this be his time to shine?
Yeah, it is indeed. He hasn't done Lalo yet, but he's done a little bit of the air with the Queen Walk E-Drag, which got the 3-star. But now he's going to use another type of E-Drag that's going to be inside this Stone Slammer, and that's going to be able, he's going to clone up the balloons that come out of there and get this queen. He needs this queen down. Come on, there's the archers, there's skellies, there's the clone, there's the E-Dragon. Come on, get this queen. He needs this queen down to help to try to get the value, and the E-Drag gets the 1 shot, and the queen down she goes. Oh, that was close. At least he got the queen there, but now he's going to have to fly, and he does have an earthquake, so that's okay. We know that he'll be able to activate this town hall and should be able to get at least a save 2.
From hero to zero, the Archer Queen eliminated with 1 mighty lightning strike. Electro Dragon also activates a tornado trap in the bottom left side of the base. That'll give Juan some additional coverage as he makes his way from the top left to the bottom right. Uses that Eternal Tome to protect balloons over the Town Hall Giga Bomb and not taking any damage from them. There's going to be some air skeletons starting to attack his balloons, and he doesn't have a whole lot to provide some defense for them. Still, taking out that enemy Archer Queen and the Eagle Artillery, those are the key defenses you've got to worry about. We'll scroll down a bit here to see the rest of the balloons as they make their way toward these multi-target Infernos, but they are burning them up. They can't handle the heat, CarbonFin.
Oh, this is going to be close. There's an Archer Tower that's picking off these balloons, but these 2 multi-target Infernos, I think the one multi on the left side might be very low health. So if these balloons take these defenses down, the Grand Warden might have a chance at sniping it. I don't know. Let's see. This is going to be super close. The Archer Tower is, it's a point defense. It's going to be hitting these balloons. This Air Skelly's really hitting this Grand Warden. I don't know how much this multi-target Inferno has. This one's going to be close. They're looking. It's going to be super close. Is he going to be able to do it?
Now, most of the time, Grand Warden will target onto the closest building, but because he's helping out these balloons, he's going to assist them in trying to take down this Inferno Tower. Lots of shots off at them, but those balloons can't handle the heat. They're going to get awfully close. They're going to get the drop. There it is. 93%. 20 seconds left for cleanup. Juan stretching out, hoping that beyond hope that these troops can get the last buildings down. Applause from
my
Nova.
God.
They think they've got it. High fives. Has he done it? Juan takes out the Dark Elixir, takes out the Dark Barracks. There's nothing left. 3 stars.
Juan coming in and answering the call and getting it 3-star here in the semifinals. That is the 2nd triple Nova is putting up here today. Can they get 1 more to tie INTZ with 3? Unbelievable performance so far from Nova, and this is looking like a juggernaut fight. This is going to be a good finish.
The miraculous flight of the Grand Warden, the self-sacrifice, eliminating that Inferno Tower to give the balloons just enough clearance to finish off the fight. Well done to Juan. That was what Nova needed to cement their lead off the backs of UZP, bringing up another 3-star. Nova has a comfortable lead now. ShenZhou needs a 3-star here to stay in the fight. Paul Leong is a 37-year-old electrician from Malaysia. He's back at it once again, looking for a 3-star with Hog Riders. Paul has used Hog Riders before. He got a 2-star, 99%, almost enough to make him the MVP for the team. He's just behind, but can he pull ahead?
Yeah, he got that 2-star 99, but then he answered that, and he 3-starred right after the 99%, and so he can answer the call with the pressure on the line. So I know Paul is up to the challenge here. Pulls out the archers, and he has a poison. Get ready for a potential lava hound. There it is. Here's some more wall breakers. There's a rage. Oh no! He doesn't break the next wall, but okay, so the king gets there. Oh, that was close, Woody. I was going to be so worried that wall was not going to be open, because who knows where the queen will walk if you don't have the proper wall open. And the town hall would be exposed over there, and the queen might never have went for it.
Cracked the wall and took out both of those crucial enemy heroes, the king and queen, down. Can the rest of the forces on defense hold off against the 3-star? Paul Long has got a lot of Hog Riders, and those have targeting right onto defenses, so they've got their favorite target still left in the raid. Take a look at that Eagle Artillery, though. That's going to be the key thing to take out, CarbonFin.
Yeah, this sweeper is doing a beautiful job at pushing the healers away from this air defense to protect them more. That's actually helping out so much, but he pops the queen ability just perfectly. Beautiful job to keep that queen alive. Now the Hogs and this Grand Warden are moving through the core. Take note, 3 more balloons. Where he's going to drop them? That's going to be curious. The queen goes down, but please, can these healers move to the Hogs? But they're stuck on the archers.
They're stuck on those archers. Hog Riders still have some heal spell coverage to keep them alive, though. There's going to be one more drop, but that Tesla farm up on top is looking awfully menacing. 5 big zappy boys ready to start firing away at the Hog Riders. The only thing they've got to help them out now is that Grand Warden Life Aura around them to try to keep them topped off, but I don't think it's going to be enough, CarbonFin. They're looking pretty desperate there. Skeletons stabbing away at the offensive forces. Paul Long's Tesla farm is going to be the last line of defense for this base, and it will hold way, holding off this attack. It looks like 3 stars is not going to happen.
Yeah, 3 stars will not be able to get. There were so many ground skellies that kind of just chewed away at the Hogs as they moved through, but that queen going down, unfortunately, it wasn't able to continue around the top side, and the Hogs got picked up. And I think he almost, I would say, hit every single spring trap. He lost so many Hogs as he was moving through. They were getting sprung. That's why you want to put spring traps in between defenses, so where the Hogs would pass, because that is a great spot for the springs, because that's where Hogs go. They go from defense to defense, so that's the ideal location.
Skeletons chewing away at the Hogs. They might not have any muscles, but that jawbone still can do quite a bit of damage. ShenZhou now behind and needing a miracle to get back on their feet against Nova. Will be up to their 4th attack soon. Check out this replay as the Eagle Artillery goes down. Paul Long losing his Archer Queen and not getting any help from those healers on the back end. It'll be up to LP now, the 4th attacker from Nova. He's a 23-year-old college student from China, and he's ready for action. He says he will never give up in any attack, always looks to get those 3 stars, even if things don't go his way. LP did get a 3-star hit during the group stage using an Electron Lalo attack. He got 2 2-star hits as well, 71% and 89%. He's back in here with Hog Riders for the 2nd time. What are we looking at here, CarbonFin?
Woody, he's going to try to charge in and grab this Town Hall. That Lava Hound's going to slow the queen up. Let's see, whatever's inside here is going to go back to the king. Yep, they're going to start hitting that. But those dragons do splash damage, so if the king was closer to this Town Hall, it would have actually activated the Town Hall through it. Now the queen is charging beautiful poison right here, clipping some of not only the archers, but also the lava pups. This one's going to be very interesting to see where the queen's going to go, because he has a jump spell. If the queen can jump over the clan castle, he can then reach over the eagle and that queen on the backside.
Queen targets onto the Town Hall. She'll take that down first for the 1st star. LP holding on to those Hogs very precariously. He still is going to be able to dodge that Gigabomb and be able to use that Grand Warden Eternal Tome for something else. A really good, arrow to have in his back pocket. but can this Archer Queen reach the enemy Queen? That's the big question here. Heroes are doomed for Hog Riders, so we really need this encounter to go LP's way. Pops the ability, and the Royal Cloak will protect her through the center of this base. She'll target onto that Eagle Artillery next and take it out. Only one round of shots from the Eagle, and that is looking really good for LP.
Look at this King being used to not only tank, but also clear a funnel so he's going to have the Hogs stay inside the core of this base, moving from defense to defense, triggering a giant bomb too. Beautiful job. Has one more heal, but unfortunately the Queen went down in the core, but now healers are moving to the Hog Riders. That's a beautiful thing about doing a Queen charge into Hogs, is because since the Hogs are ground, if you lose the Queen, the healers can still move over to the Hogs and start healing them as well, versus if it was like a Queen charge lava, the healers would just be stuck and they wouldn't be doing anything in the base.
Hogs were a bit spread out there, but one clump was getting that Grand Warden, the other was getting healer support, and now that they've teamed back up again, it looks like the squad is ready to deliver. The boys are back in town. Hog Riders make their way to the bottom of the base, and there's not much left in terms of defenses. Dozens of Hogs on a rampage. LP with 30 seconds left and only a bit of cleanup left to do. Looks primed for the 3-star, but he's got a long way to go. 3 elixir storages, really high hit point structures on the top side of the base. Can the Hogs finish off this gold storage on the bottom and make it to the top, CarbonFin?
Oh, this is going to be close. 17 seconds. Down goes that storage up top, and here goes it. These two wizards are going to be huge. Clutch right there. They're going to be able to take down the storage, and the wizards are going to help, and there it is. And that's going to be a 3-star for Nova. LP getting it done.
That's all she wrote. Nova, far and away the favorite. 3-star hits. If you had any question about whether they were going to the finals, you can have them answered here and now. LP with a lickety-split performance cleans up this base. No trouble at all. Well done to him. That's the second 3-star that we've seen from this mastermind.
Unbelievable performance from Nova. We thought INTZ was doing a phenomenal with 3 stars, but Nova as well answering with 3 of their own, and they're actually averaging a higher destruction percentage than INTZ in the previous war. And we still have one more attack, which is from the MVP Wei, but before that, we're gonna see if Todd can come in with the Sui Mass Hog Riders.
Todd is a 29-year-old member from Taipei. He said if he gets a big prize, he's going to use it to get a big meal. He actually used 3 different attacks during the group stage, Queen Charge Miners, and 2 different Hog attacks, 1 Sui and 1 with Queen Charge. He's brought the Hogs back once again, but it looks like he's preferred that Sui style. The Sui Hog Riders have worked really, really well at getting 3 stars in the past, and Tad looks to get another 3-star once again. He got that 3-star in his 3rd attack. We'll need to see it from ShenZhou here and now if they're going to keep their dreams alive.
Yeah, the dreams are going to come down to both of these next attacks for them to 3-star. Queen perfectly gets this Town Hall, and that was the whole value of the Queen, to at least grab that Town Hall. Now the Stone Slammer can fly into here. Beautiful job at using this balloons to distract this air defense so we can get some more value of this Stone Slammer. He pre-drops his haste spell because he believes whatever's going to come out, maybe balloons are going to go really fast through and clear this section. Here comes the Hogs. They're going to be going for the Eagle Artillery. This might be a ton of value here. Get ready, Woody, because he's going to have to skelly the Queen and get ready for the Grand Warden Eternal Tome.
Skeletons can deal a lot of damage, especially when that Queen is immobilized with a freeze spell. It's going to be nice value there in the center of the base. If he can also freeze that Inferno Tower, he grabs both of them and drops those skellies. Hog Riders make their way to the Inferno and knock it down. Only one big multi-target Inferno left in the base, but it's got long range and is burning up multiple different Hogs. Grand Warden trying his best to protect these troops with the Eternal Tome, but only one final heal spell left to use. Look for it on the top side of the map as the Hogs start to converge on the last remaining defenses of this base, CarbonFin.
Oh, Woody, he dropped the Skeleton spell in the wrong compartment when the Queen is, and the Skellies will not be able to kill the Queen, and she'll stay up. Imagine if that Skelly was in the Queen section. The Skellies might have had a chance at taking her down, and then it all would have just been cleanup at this point with a minute left. But now this Queen is going to target these Hogs as they approach because all the defenses are gone. That's it. No more defenses. It's just a matter of cleanup, but this Queen will target Hogs one at a time because there is that Queen platform right next to her. That has to go down. The Queen actually does not have to go down, just that platform and all the buildings. I mean, if these Hogs can target the Queen first, it might have a shot, but I don't know. It's going to be close, Woody.
Queen is the final boss of this raid. Now, Hog Riders typically only target enemy defensive buildings, but if the Queen starts to fire away at them, they will repath onto her. They go for the clan castle.
Stayed on it.
And that means that it's real difficult to get that platform
99%.
Oh no! Tad with just one building left, but no way to make it onto the center.
That
skeleton spell misstep was the only thing that denied the 3 stars this time.
The skeleton right there. Oh, what a heartbreak. Very nice try.
Definitely a tough ending here for ShenZhou in their attack, and seems like Nova is running away, and the shimmer of gold they can see gets bigger and bigger with each attack.
Take another look at that replay. Tad with a nearly perfect 99% destruction on this hit. Finishes off the Eagle Artillery and multi-target Infernos left and right. He did almost everything right, CarbonFin. It goes without saying, but we have to repeat it again, obviously. How close that was. Seconds left and only one building to finish off. That platform doesn't have hardly any hit points at all either.
Yeah, it's like 1 shot or 2 shots from like a wizard and it's down. And oh my god, even maybe just 1, that's all you need. It's like, oh, just that close. That could have been a 3-star, but it's a matter of getting that percentage, and you needed that final one. Now we have
Wei,
the MVP. Wei.
The number 1 player from Nova. We asked him how old he was. He said it was a secret. We asked him what his job is. He said it's a secret. We know almost nothing about Wei except that he is an amazing attacker, the MVP from Nova with a 90% destruction average and a 3-star from that QC Hog hit that he did in the group stage. He's running it back once again and gets an easy pull of the clan castle, nuking those CC troops down with his Archer Queen and a poison spell on the left corner of the base. Wei's going to follow up with a Stone Slammer, big heavy aerial troop to knock down a ton of defenses, and those Hog Riders supported with a Grand Warden will have 2 heal spells to knock down even more buildings. 3 rage spells, kind of an atypically large number of rage spells to bring for a Hog Rider attack. Expect to see them dropped on the Queen and those healers to keep her topped off.
Yeah, he has 3 rage spells to be able to charge this Queen really far into the space, because he needs that Queen under the rage and the healers under the rage, because then he's able to then take all his value down in this Town Hall. Watch out. The angle that these healers are going to come in here, this Town Hall is going to target him. So we might have to freeze this Town Hall. Watch out. This Town Hall might have to be frozen. Otherwise, his healers are going to get picked off. This is going to be close, Woody.
He does rage up the Archer Queen to increase her damage output and to try to keep her topped off as those healers are starting to take some fire now. And you're right. Does use that free spell at almost perfect timing to keep the Town Hall immobilized. No need to use that Queen ability. She'll hold on to it a little bit deeper into this match. Fires on the enemy Queen now. She takes a lot of damage, and Wei does choose to use his Queen ability there. She's going through the center avenue of this base, popping down buildings left and right. The healers have taken some fire from this Expo, though, and it'll be really important for those Hogs to hammer through them to keep this Queen alive.
The Hogs are now moving through. Beautiful that this Queen's actually staying up in this raid. Moving to the Expos. Hogs are moving through with 1 more heal, but wait, Grand Warden perfectly timed there, but he doesn't clip all the Hogs. He is forced to drop this early heal. No, the Queen went down though. Is it going to be enough with 1 more multi left? Actually 2 more, because there's a topside multi-target Inferno. The Hogs are going to try to push their way through, and it's going to be close one. The Hogs are going to be splitting here, Woody. It's going to be close.
Oh man, Carbon, they're not going for that Inferno Tower soon enough. And I've experienced that pain too when you push a bit too hard. Wei doing his best to seek out that 3-star strike to clean out Nova for their very last attack, but not finding it this time. Still at 13 stars total. Nova is far and ahead, victorious in this war. No way for ShenZhou to catch up. What a dominant performance, matching INTZ in total stars. They'll see them soon in the finals.
Yeah, not only did they match INTZ in the total stars at 13, but they also beat them on percentage, and so that was a beautiful war from Nova getting this done. So at this point, Nova coming in with 13, INTZ coming in with 13. You could not have asked for a better grand finals. But before we get to that, we're going to see the MVP saw coming in for the final attack here. Unbelievable. We're going to see if he can get another 3-star, because I definitely think he could do it, if anyone, on ShenZhou, because he's gotten 2 triples with a Kill Squad Hog and a P.E.K.K.A. Smash, and now can he get a 3-star with the Sui Lala?
A man with a plan. If you're a fan of ShenZhou or of seeing 3-star hits, this is one you're not gonna want to miss. He has the highest overall destruction of any player in the studio at 95%, coming in with Lava Loon. He used an Electron Lalo hit during the group stage and got 84%, looking to improve upon that and not gonna let Nova take this one that easily. He's got a lot to show if he wants to carry his team through that bronze match with success. Now's your chance to get some practice in and prepare for the final match ahead of you. Saw from ShenZhou has 2 skeleton spells to help take out the CC or the Archer Queen, more likely the Archer Queen, and 2 free spells as well to keep her immobilized while he gets the job done. Stone Slammer in tow as well, a really heavy-hitting Siege Machine. Has to pop that Archer Queen ability a bit early, but she'll be able to take out the air defense nonetheless.
Now the Queen is charging in. Can she grab the Town Hall? No, the Town Hall does stay up. Still has 3 Lava Hounds. How is he going to be able to adjust? There are actually 2 ground expos in the core. The Baby Dragon's going to help here. And now he's going to send... Oh, there's a Sweeper. That's going to be pushing this stuff back here. He's going to have to freeze this Town Hall and the Sweeper unless he wants to try to get in. And at this point, more Archers come out. Saves a Poison spell for it. Now he's going to have to try to get the Town Hall. It takes 4 shots. There's the freeze. No, he misses the Town Hall here, Woody.
That's a ton of unnecessary damage on this poor Stone Slammer, and the balloons explode to the Giga Bomb right after. Things are not going well for Saw, but he does salvage that Town Hall kill, and will soon get 50% for the 2-star. Looks like things don't always go according to plan in Clash of Clans, but the Skeletons taking down that Archer Queen will give another few inches for Saw to take some additional buildings out. He does pass that 50% threshold, earning the 2nd star for this raid, but lots of spells left in the spell factory that he hasn't been able to use to boost those troops to victory, CarbonFin.
Yeah, he has a bunch of spells. Everything kind of went off the plan because he did not get that Town Hall down, which he really wanted with his potential Queen there, and then things just went awry, and there's nothing he can do with these heals. Still a really good job with getting that 2-star, but I mean, how do you answer a 13-star performance from Nova? Saw a really great job. And unfortunately, they're not going to be moving on, but still a great war.
Nova stomping ShenZhou here. 3 triples. No way for ShenZhou to stop Nova on the way to the playoff finals. Remarkable performance here before they probably go into the most important match of the entirety of the year so far.
The best war we've seen from Nova in their Clash of Clans World Championship history. Marching out from behind the desk, they have really upset this stage and shown that they are a force to be reckoned with. They're going to the finals for their first time and have a menacing fight ahead of them. You couldn't ask for a better duo though. Nova and INTZ, both previous playoff contenders, now have their one last chance to make it to the World Finals.
Yeah, this is their last chance, and we're taking a look at Saw's replay. This Town Hall staying up, and he's losing the balloon super quick, and I think he ended up forgetting to drop this Grand Warden, and then the balloons just got picked off one after another and couldn't have the value. Still try to drop the Skeleton over the Queen, but still a really great try from Saw here, but it's gonna fall very short here. But now we're gonna see the grand finals of INTZ versus Nova. They did play in Group A, and INTZ actually won 11-10 with Bernal's triple. I don't know, it is a best-of-3 match for that one.
That's right, Carbon. But before that, we've got the bronze match coming up. That's very soon. But first, let's get an interview real quick with one of the leaders of Nova.
Thanks, Woody. I'm over here with Wei from Nova, just coming off the semi-final #2. And looking at the statistics, there was no triple against you guys. What was the recipe for your great defense here in the semi-final?
你们的防御真的非常好，没有就是对手打3星，这个是什么记录？你们有什么？
因为我们在阵型上面这次做了很大的调整，也就是花了很多的努力在这上面。
we've did a great improvement in our base layouts, and we think that this helped us.
Base layouts had been on point, but he also scored 3 triples. He basically copied INTZ in their semifinal. Is that now the big clash of the titans that we will have in the final?
对，阵型是非常好，但是你们也打得非常厉害，打法非常好，就是跟 INTZ 差不多。你觉得跟他们队长的时候觉得怎么样？
我们很有信心，因为我们每个队员都很强。
We are very feeling strong because every single of our components of our teammates are very good.
Thanks, Wei, for the interview, and also welcome to the playoff finals. Well, I'm heading over to Judo, and Judo, it seems like triples are kind of half cost today. Everyone can have one. Show us how we can grab them.
They're just raining in non-stop, aren't they? Nova answering like they needed to, getting their confidence up. And I wanted to break down this one by LP because it was such a fantastic queen charge. Using a couple of troops either side to create that funnel in order to drive the queen straight into the base itself. So that's the primary thing you need to start out with, is just get the queen into the base. But why was it so successful? With the Hog Riders, you know you've got to take out an area of the base, but also get value as well. So the queen able to come in here and take down a number of objectives, the town hall being the first one. And because the sweepers and air defense are positioned around the base nicely, he knows that he can take a risk with all of the healers. Sweepers out of the way, air defense out of the way, so that protects the healers, which is the main thing for a queen charge. She's able to continue coming forward here, and after the town hall goes down, the jump spell allows him to just power on forward, and that continues to create pathing for Hog Riders to the right hand side. We'll highlight that for you in a second, but one thing I do want you to take notice of as well is the recognition here that LP has. As soon as he knows the queen is going to take damage, a rage spell is used ahead of time so that the queen is well prepared in order to take that fire. Once he can't do anything else with the queen, she's used her abilities, no rage spells left. The Hog Riders come in, and we have that perfect pathing for them to come straight through the base here, and a wonderful touch with the king on the top in order to force the Hog Riders around the base and down to the bottom, so they're able to swoop around here, try and protect the queen that little bit longer. And although she goes down, the healers are able to switch to the Hog Riders, which provides even more healing effect, so we can save onto that final heal spell for when it really matters. And if you come down to any splash damage at the end, you've got to have something for it. This area is going to go straight down because the Hog Riders have the heal spell. An overwhelming attack. The queen charge was perfect. The pathing, everything went to plan for Nova in this one. The two teams, though, that lost, now have to turn things around for that third place matchup, René.
They want another win, that's for sure, and they will need that satellite navigation precision of the Hog Riders we just saw in that attack. That would lead them to another win, but we're close to the final picture of our playoff bracket, so we should have a quick look once again.
Now we're going to take a look. We're going to see from the two semifinals, it's going to be INTZ and Nova, which were both from Group A, advancing to the finals.
Going to the bronze match, AD Air Force and ShenZhou. I gotta say, I think AD Air Force is the favorite here. Never before have we seen a 12-star, 96% average destruction team go to the bronze match. They're looking very powerful. ShenZhou here to clean up and try to get a medal from this race.
Sounds like an easy choice regarding picking your favorite, but I tell you, it's not that easy because we never know what happens in the Clash of Clans World Championship. Before diving into the bronze match, we asked the players previously, what do you really need to focus on in such a war?
Acho que o posicionamento das defesas, né? A gente estuda muito antes de planejar o ataque.
The most important thing during a match is being concentrated, trying not to make any errors, and stay cool whenever the pressure is on.
Durante uma partida, acredito que o nosso foco principal são os nossos ataques. 放在角落的工人小屋。
Most important thing I would say is the opener. If your opener goes well, like a queen walk or a break wall breaker, most of the time the rest of the raid can be fixed.
So I think the most important thing we focus on during a match is planning. We want to make sure that we pick the best attack and the best combo for the best base.
我们只要不紧张，按平常的正常发挥来说的话就够了。
They told us what they have to focus on. Now they need to prove that that's actually successful.
We're going to take a look at AD Air Force. We have Hytran, Trock Paris, Partigiano, Zach, and Para.
And on the other side, ShenZhou bringing Hai, Saw, Paul Leong, Tad, and TL Chong.
Trock Paris is coming in with 11 stars at 92% average destruction. Absolutely amazing performance from them.
Saw, the MVP of ShenZhou, has 10 stars and 86.8% average destruction. AD Air Force does not walk away with just 10 stars. They aren't even satisfied with 11. They bring 12 stars to nearly all these performances we've seen recently. Expect to see more of the same soon.
They might not be in the final here in the playoffs, but they will put on an exciting show. Here is bronze match between AD Air Force and ShenZhou.
This is going to be for the third place finish. These two Titans are going to try to get at it, and who's going to get the more triples? It's the best of one, and that's it. TL Chong's going to try to step up here. He's going to try to get the first 3-star of the whole qualifier for him. He has yet to come in, and he's done all like P.E.K.K.A Smash and 1 P.E.K.K.A Bobat.
ShenZhou had not made it to the playoffs before, same with AD Air Force, but with their first performance, they are unstoppable in this bronze match. Expect to see them do very well. They were undefeated in the group stage and had the highest hit rate and percentage up until their last face-off against Nova. I'm really expecting to see them turn things around here, CarbonFin.
Yeah, even though you know you're not going to make it to the grand final match, you're going to have to put that aside and now focus on this one and try to get the third place to still kind of and get more triples and see if you can do it. But this Grand Warden is going to be used to try to set a funnel here and then join up with the Queen. And here comes the Wall Wrecker, going to allow this Queen to charge into the base, be able to take down this Town Hall. Let's see where the King goes, and I'm going to be surprised to see where the healers are going to actually transfer off to. But there's a little bit of a kill spot with bowlers. Now they should move through this Town Hall, get ready for the Grand Warden. Turtle Chong getting to it over the Town Hall, and there it is, perfectly timed right there, Woody.
Well done. TL Chong is a P.E.K.K.A Smash perfectionist, but he's brought Hog Riders to this raid. This bronze match has a lot on the line, CarbonFin, an even bigger prize and more bragging rights for the team that emerges victorious in this best-of-1 showdown between top clans. One of them is the third best in the world for the month of August, and we'll soon find out who it's going to be. TL Chong with a nice early stage to the beginning of this attack. We'll soon follow up with 27 Hog Riders.
Wow, he just barely got that Queen ability off. Can he remove the enemy Queen? No, the enemy Queen stays alive. Now he's got the Hogs moving through here, but no Grand Warden, no Queen. And look at this, he's going to try to force his way through this base, but this Queen is going to pick off these Hogs one by one as they move through. And a Tornado Trap. Oh no, he's just hitting everything. That's the worst case scenario for Hogs.
Queen even dodges that freeze spell. She saw the blizzard coming in from up above and sidestepped out of it. TL Chong with a 2-star in the 50 percentage is going to try to get some additional cleanup along the edges, but that was just mayhem in the core of this base, CarbonFin.
Yeah, that Queen went down really early there. Even though he took the jump, still broke that wall open, but it's going to get a 2-star 59 right there. He switched it up the first time he used Hog Riders all qualifiers, so maybe that had something to do with it, and that was the lowest one for him.
Take another quick look at the replay. The first stage of this attack went off really well, taking out that Town Hall, and nice timing on both the spell and the Eternal Tome to protect these troops. Easy snack for that clan castle, knocking them down with a poison spell and plenty of firepower in the bottom of this base. Those heroes got amazing value for him, but just couldn't finish off that enemy Archer Queen. The Hogs were left high and dry afterwards. It's back to Partigiano now of AD Air Force to return fire. He's got an easy chance to pull ahead now, not too daunting a task ahead of him. Partigiano got 3 stars with Drag Bat in the semifinal match against INTZ, or rather, he got, yeah. So Can he do it again? He's brought P.E.K.K.A Smash this time, CarbonFin.
Yeah, he was actually the one to start off that war. He was the first attacker, and he came in with a 3-star to set the pace, which was unbelievable with everything on the line. So much pressure, and I know he can come through with all the pressure still on the line for the 3rd place match. Switching it up with a P.E.K.K.A Smash now. The Queen is going to be charging into this Town Hall section. They can't reach the Town Hall because it is 1 tile too far. This is what you want to do when you're designing your base, is to put the Town Hall just the 4th tile away, as you can see here, so the Queen can't reach over the wall to grab it. She can reach over if it's just 3 tiles away from the wall. But now the Lava Hound comes out, will stall the Queen up, and she's going to have to take care of this Lava Hound and the pups. But here comes the Grand Warden, pops the Eternal Tome. He's getting a nice value from this push.
Rage catches almost every troop in that army. Partigiano blasting through this base, engages the enemy Town Hall now and has to pop down a few pups before he can get that killing blow. Can this Queen make it up to the top, or I don't think there's anything else focused on the Town Hall, CarbonFin?
He still has the Stone Slammer, which I think he's going to drop up there to go for it, but my guess is there's going to be a tornado trap in this area. There always is, and he hasn't actually activated it. There's a Seeking Air Mine. Oh, he's going to lose all these balloons to this Town Hall. Oh no, bye-bye balloons to the Giga Bomb. Still has another haste spell to drop, but unfortunately things did not go right. Couldn't get the charge through. He has some minion to drop. Drops the balloon down south as well, but going to get picked off. He's just passing into the mid-50s. I mean, 80 Air Force looking at the mid-50s. They were looking at the 90% hit rate in the previous match. Maybe it's just things have gotten to them after that defeating loss in the semis. But still, you got to focus now. Try to finish in 3rd place.
It's pretty insane that in this bronze match, 2 attacks we've seen so far have started off really strong, but kind of fizzled once they got to the middle of the base. Do you blame the trap layouts on defense? Do you think that it was just a little bit of a pathing error for both of these guys? What's going wrong so far, Carbon?
Well, I think the biggest thing in this raid that went wrong was everything kind of split in different directions, and he didn't have everything moving in one direction together. And so the healers were working down south, and the Town Hall just ripped through the boulders that were unprotected up top, and he just could not continue the push through. And I think he saved that Stone Slammer just in case if the Town Hall didn't go down, and he was forced to use it there. Normally, you would not want to use it over the Town Hall for it to just get exploded and lose the balloons like he did.
Both teams kind of stumble into this bronze match, it seems. Now it's time to focus once again, get back to your A game, because this one is not over yet.
Another look at the replay here. Partigiano using that rage spell and Eternal Tome to protect all the troops making their way through the top right side of the space. He obliterated the defenses that were set up against him, but a little bit of a pathing error, as you noted there. CarbonFin not able to get that Town Hall down as early as he expected and forced to use the Stone Slammer. 2 Seeking Air Mines blasted through it and left those balloons to destruction as soon as that Giga Bomb went off. He got too far of a spread out from his troops and couldn't keep them in that life aura. It's time now for High to back things up again and reset the stage here. It's a really close 11% destruction for both AD Air Force and ShenZhou. Which one's going to pull ahead, we'll find out shortly.
I mean, it's close on percent destruction. That's what's going to determine who's going to finish in 3rd place, whoever wins this war. And we've talked about it all qualifier. It comes down to percentage destroyed, where that's the qualifier, that's the tiebreaker if you are tied on stars. Now he sends in balloons to direct target this multi-target Inferno. It's going to be a ton of value if he can take it down. Oh, he's going to be close. Come on, and down goes the multi. One more balloon, he does. He grabs it. He's going to be able to save these healers as they pass by this area.
By the skin of his teeth, but hey, it's either all there or it's all not. You got the drop from the balloon, and there's no more multi. 2 on the back side of the space will be tricky to get to. Only 1 Lava Hound to support this push. He's invested a lot of his forces in this early strike. Can he justify with the follow-up? He tries to use some wall breakers there to crack into that Town Hall compartment, but a surprise Tesla is going to deny him that entry.
Yeah, he did not expect a Tesla to be there, which he wanted the wall breakers to walk all the way down to open the compartment where the Expo was inside that Town Hall. But since that Tesla popped up, caused the wall breakers to target the wrong wall, which he was not expecting. Now the Lalo is coming through with the haste spell to move over the Eagle Artillery, but this Queen is actually still up, moving in the court by the Town Hall. Oh no! Okay, so the Stone Slammer, I didn't see that coming in. That should be able to lock up the Town Hall. The Queen is still alive. Get ready for the Grand Warden Eternal Tome, Woody.
Remember, these teams are here contending for the final spot at the Clash of Clans World Championship at ESL 1 in Hamburg in late October. You can find your tickets for that match in the description of the stream below. Hi, showing off once again why these guys are the ones to watch. 3 stars in this bronze match with a Lalo that cannot be stopped.
Beautiful attack, adjusted on the fly. Queen did not charge into this Town Hall section because the wall breakers didn't go, but saved the Stone Slammer. And look at this, the Stone Slammer is still alive, probably about half health there, and doesn't even pop with 38 seconds and a swag free spell. That is a beautiful Queen charge Lalo, and I've seen one right there.
One of the most dominant performances we've seen in the qualifier. I can't even remember an attack that still had the Siege Machine up at the end of the hit.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful hit right there. The Queen, and actually only taking 1 Lava Hound in that composition, meaning he had to get a ton of value with that Queen. Otherwise, the Lava Hound wouldn't have done the job, and the balloons would have got picked off super quick.
Grand Warden does his job flawlessly here, protecting these balloons as they make their way through a massive amount of splash damage. Multi-target Inferno and Wizard Tower firing away at them, but not going to work if they're protected by the Grand Warden. Time now to return to AT Air Force, where Para will make his final stand. He's yet to get that 3-star strike in the August qualifier, and now's his final chance. Para uses lots of E-Drag attacks. In fact, all 4 of his hits so far in this qualifier have been Electro Dragons. He's mixing it up this time, though, and instead is bringing 26 Hog Riders backed up with a Queen charge to make it the magic happen.
Yeah, decides that Hogs are the right combination to take this base down. Does not have any jump spells. So he's going to try to use his alley inside the core of the base to let the Queen walk that way, but I'm worried about this multi-target Inferno reaching over the wall and picking off the healers here. That's going to be interesting to see how he's going to deal with it, but he does have 7 balloons. He's going to have to find a way to pick off this multi, otherwise these healers are going to go down way too quickly.
Man, this Archer Queen is really putting some work in here. Talk about some John Wick style assassination. Parabellum making his way into the interior compartment of this base. Ranged up Archer Queen, using those healers to stay topped off. They're about to take some damage from this multi-target Inferno, though, and this is looking pretty bad. He fails the freeze drop and can't take out the enemy Queen. That's a bit unexpected.
Yeah, you see these balloons that are coming over here. This Tesla farm routed the balloons over there. He wanted the balloons to come in for this multi so that they would pick it off and save the healers and let the Queen charge through the base. And now he's dropping the Hogs from the bottom side. Still has a Town Hall up top. Pops his Grand Warden ability really, really early here. I don't know if he meant to do that, but the enemy Queen is alive and healthy. No way to take her down. But maybe he's going to have to send the Stone Slammer for the Town Hall, but the Sweeper is up there, and he also runs it through a Tornado Trap, which slows it down even more. And he drops the final heal spell here, Woody. Oh man, he's getting picked off so quickly.
Pyro just wants to get the heck out of dodge. Uses that rage spell to try to get these Hogs through this crucially killing compartment. The Archer Queen on defense cannot stand if you're expecting to get 3 stars. And now Para is just hoping he can get the 2.
Well, he get the 1 at this point because I don't know.
Really?
I don't know if he's going to be able to get this Town Hall down.
He hasn't seen a 1-star at all.
Yeah.
Clash of Clans World Championship qualifier. I don't think that we're worried about just getting 1. I think he still is just kind of concerned about the 2.
Yeah, the Town Hall has no chance of going down at this point. Because the Sweeper was pointing over the Town Hall, there was no way for this Slammer to actually make it there. It just kept pushing it back. And he just approaches 50% right here. Locks up the 1, but we can't. We definitely wanted to at least get that secure too, but putting that as a 1-star and then your opponent getting a 3-star, oh, that's separating the gap even more there.
It is. ShenZhou pulling far and ahead now. Their offensive win backed up with a defensive win immediately after. Tad's base is going to stand the test of time. One of only a few 1-star strikes that we've seen so far this weekend, CarbonFin.
Yeah, And that 1 star, unfortunately, is going to hold them down there. And they're not going to have a chance to, they're going to have to answer the call with 3 stars. And if they can, they might have a chance of getting back, but hopefully one of their defenses can step up and have them get a 1 star on themselves, but that's going to be very difficult. The Stone Slammer, the sweeper, the Queen could not charge into there, and it just went down so fast.
Disaster for Hog Riders, running into giant bomb after giant bomb, and Archer Queen's modified Expo firing away at them, left them without any hope. But Paul Leong's got hope for this next hit. He's bringing in the Lava Loon. He used 2 Kill Squad Lava Loon hits in the group stage and is trying to make it work yet again here. We saw him use QC Hogs to get his 2 star in the match earlier against Nova. Can he keep ShenZhou ahead? Now's your chance, Paul.
It is his chance now. We were seeing this base with coming in with 2 E-Dragons to act as a little bit of a kill squad to charge in here. I don't know if he set the full funnel. Wait a second, there's a ton of open wall segments that allow these heroes to move in and out of the base. Look at this Queen. She was going to step up and grab that multi. Wow, there's no wall up there, and now the Queen just stepped up, went for it. That was huge value for a Sui Queen.
Great hit by Paul and nice read of this base. Yeah, typically you'd think that those compartments would be closed off and deny her access, but just enough space to kind of squeeze through there. Sui Queen doesn't typically need to get a whole lot of work done to justify her use there. Not going to see any healers in this raid. That leaves a lot more army camp space for Paul to leverage these heavy hitters. The Stone Slammer dropping off an E-Drag. Can he get the zap on this Archer Queen?
Just got that free spell on the sweeper, which was perfect, so now the Queen goes down. The E-Dragons depends on the chain value. We might see another rage. There it is. If they can get this Eagle Artillery, they also activate the Town Hall. Oh no, they're going down very quickly. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's getting the value. One final Chain Lightning there helped a lot, but the Eagle Artillery is staying up.
This is going to be a tough entry for Paul Long. Nice Queen attack, but that kill squad coming up a bit short for him. Still, he's got that Grand Warden to back up this La Loon push from the left side corner. He's going directly for that Town Hall, and he won't take no for an answer. Finds himself very near the 2 stars. That Town Hall already activated thanks to a little bit of damage that splashed onto it earlier. Lava Hound's about to pop, and there we go. 2 haste spells left to try to keep these balloons on target. 50% is the first star, and the balloons get the 2nd star by taking that Town Hall out, Carbon.
Get ready for this Eagle shot on that balloon. Perfectly timed. Nice job that this Grand Warden not only protected the Town Hall Giga Blast, but also that Eagle Artillery shot. Now he's going to move right inside of this Eagle range just a little bit. The Grand Warden's going to get a hit, but he'll survive. 1 more haste, but look at the time down south. There's only 25 seconds left in the raid, and it looks like there's a lot of base still to clean up here, Woody.
A lot of cleanup left to do, but hardly any defenses left. Paul Long has had a great plan for this setup. Just found a few too many defenses on the back end that those Electro Dragons couldn't handle over on the right side corner of the space. Not being able to take out that Air Sweeper or the additional multi-target Inferno left him with just a bit too much to deal with. Still, ShenZhou is going to be far and ahead in the lead right now with that 3-star strike from earlier and the defensive win. They're looking confident going into the bronze match with just 2 attacks left on their side.
Yeah, they are looking in a really good position right here with that 3-star like you mentioned, and the defense. I mean, at this point, 80 Air Force is going to have to answer it with a 3-star of their own and then try to have their opponents get a 1-star on them. I mean, that's hard to ask for. Just pretty much it's 2 stars in the mind of ShenZhou. But now 80 Air Force, Zach is coming in. Can he step up? He has only 1 3-star in the qualifiers here today. But his previous attack was a 96% 2-star with Electron, and now he's coming in with a little bit of a hybrid army, and he's coming in with 15 miners and 14 hog riders. This is the first time we're seeing here today, or actually at all in the qualifiers.
Zach is a co-leader of AD Air Force. He enjoys fishing in his spare time. He's going to be angling for a 3-star here to help his team catch up against a dominant ShenZhou using hog riders and miners. An interesting hybrid strategy. We haven't really seen any sort of kitchen sink approach like this in the qualifier yet, CarbonFin.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of this. The whole point when you're trying to use this strategy is have the miners and the hogs come right in between the heroes, go for the town hall, because the miners can activate the town hall and the hogs can also target it when the Grand Warden follows. The queen's just going to continue to walk around. The miners are going to target all the defensive, or actually the buildings, and all the trash buildings, while the hogs will go from defense to defense. So see, he's holding these hogs until the miners will go for the town hall, activate it, and get ready for the Eternal Tome to the core.
Can he get the clean sweep, or is this too dusty of a base for him to finish off? Does use that Grand Warden to protect the troops making it into the center using the Eternal Tome, but it looks like the Grand Warden started to wander a bit along the top edge. He's still going to make it back into the hogs and those miners, healing them up to top them off as best he can. Rage Spell right in the center of the base as they take down that Eagle Artillery and are making their way toward a massive number of Wizard Fireballs coming their way. Can they survive this gauntlet of destruction?
He has only one more free spell left. He's got the miners moving through. I think the hogs are pretty much all gone at this point. The miners did a great job of the enemy queen. With that multi-target Infernos on both sides, it's going to be very difficult to get through because the queen can't reach it and the healers will just get picked off as they walk around here. Let's see where the queen's going to go. She's going to go down to the cannon around, and unfortunately, with that multi staying up and the healers getting picked off, still has that Royal Cloak, but this one's going to be so tough to get through.
Target selection is key for this sort of attack. You really have to focus heavily on those splash damage structures when you're using big groups of attackers like hogs and miners. It seemed that this base that Saw set up saw this coming from a mile away. Inferno towers spread out to every corner of this base, and so much damage from the bomb towers and those wizard towers. It seems like Zach could just barely not deal with this defensive setup.
Yeah, unfortunately, the queen's got just like one tick left of health and gonna die to this mortar shot. Finishes with an 87% right there.
Definitely a good attack, but not enough here in the bronze match. ShenZhou still sits on a triple, while LA Force is looking for the performance they had before, ready to go.
Take a look at the replay now as Zach goes through the easy strike at the Town Hall, protecting that big wave of troops as they get raged up going toward the center of the base, but unlucky giant bomb placements for him. Those troops have taken a walloping hit early on in this raid, left them with too little firepower at the end of the base to finish things off.
Yeah, unfortunately the whole core kind of got taken out really quick, didn't have the firepower to get through it. And I don't know what the plan was for the bottom corner where that multi just stayed up. But now we're seeing Ted coming in with a P.E.K.K.A. smash. And we got the healers and the queen. Actually, no, the Grand Warden going to be used to help set this funnel with the healers. And then we will see the queen, the bowlers, the P.E.K.K.A.s coming through and trying to charge through and overwhelm.
Tad is next up, and like you said, P.E.K.K.A. Smash, a super popular strategy here at the top level of Clash of Clans competitive play. Warden Walk gives him a little bit of extra range compared to the Queen Walk, so that he can take out these spread out defenses in the top corner of the map, backing up the main force now as the P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers crash through the first line of defenses and start to pull that clan castle out. He's got a poison spell and a freeze that he'll use on this defensive layer before they can make their way to the Town Hall, CarbonFin.
He's pushing his way through this wall wrecker. Oh, it just pops right there. So he can't get through this wall unless they beat through it, which it looks like is what they did. Now this jump is going to lead to the core of this base. Get ready for the Grand Warden Eternal Tome. Perfectly used. Ooh. Now they're going to be able to get to the core, take out the queen of the eagle, and that backside multi. He's reaching over there, but he doesn't have the stone slammer to use here, but the queen can reach over the wall, get a ton of value. If these healers can oh, there's a second jump. I didn't see that. Now he can continue through this base, Woody.
Tad has just flattened the defenses. Not sure what his name stands for, but if it's total annihilating destruction, I wouldn't be surprised. P.E.K.K.A.s have found the best base for them to go up against, and even the Barbarian King is still seeing some action here. Queen makes her way to that right side compartment and takes out those crucial defensive, firing away at that last remaining Inferno Tower and nuking a gold storage. She's got her Royal Cloak to protect her on the last path through. ShenZhou dropping the last nail in the coffin for AD Air Force. They are on their way to third place.
This was a beautiful job with the P.E.K.K.A smash. We saw from the first war that a P.E.K.K.A smash hit and tripled this base as well, which is what Judo broke down. And hey, this was also a P.E.K.K.A smash to get it done with a different entry. So you can see that even though you can take the same attack on it, the different entry can still result in a 3-star.
3 stars, and Tad has done it. His second 3-star strike of this qualifying war. Remember, he got a 99% 2-star last time. So close, came down to the wire at the last moment, but wasn't able to finish off that Archer Queen. Not this time. He said, I'm out for blood. Makes his way through the bottom of the base with little resistance and finds plenty of rage spell placements to keep his troops topped off. It's up to Hytran to give his clan one more shot at the bronze.
Hytran's got another attack. He's got 1 3-star so far in the qualifiers with Sui Mass Hogs, and that is what he's deciding to come in with. He thinks he can get another one. The King is going to be used on the enemy King to help clear this area, which is also a really good value. So then the Queen can be used to get through this Town Hall, but out comes a Lava Hound and some archers. And the Queen's going to have to make easy work through it and then push her way for the Town Hall.
You'll remember AD Air Force up against INTZ in the semis. It looked like Hytran had a 3-star ready. His Hog Riders were swooping around with little resistance, but when one little sneaky Tesla popped up, it was just too far for them to travel to get that 3 stars. He's not looking to have that happen again. Hytran with 40 Hog Riders is going to flatten the competition. Almost pops this Lava Hound, but not quite. Could that be a point of difficulty here going into this Town Hall later on?
Well, as long as he moves his Hound out of the way, it's got like no health. It could be very risky. There'd be some, oh no!
What? She's going for the Archer Tower.
What?
Why?
Why did she go for, whoa. Why did she go for the Archer Tower? That now one shot from the Queen, she's gonna pretty much pop the Hound, and now the Town Hall, it's not gonna be activated. So now he's gonna have to drop the Hogs, and he has to save the Stone Slammer for the Town Hall and the Giga Bomb. This Queen, what? Why did she not go for the Town Hall?
He didn't use the Queen ability either.
Oh no.
What seemed like a beautiful funnel to start things off, just too short of popping that Lava Hound down. Hytran's still gonna keep at it. He's got a lot of Hogs going through this base, but did he lose the Grand Warden without using it?
Oh, yeah, everything is just going downhill right here.
What happened?
The Grand Warden got picked off. The Queen didn't get her ability. The Queen didn't go for the Town Hall. At this point, now he's looking to get the 50% and remember, you have to reach 51 before that Town Hall is activated.
Okay.
But he can activate the Town Hall by a wall breaker, so that's okay. He can still get that, but he should be at 51%, so that will be fine here. And now that's, yeah, so the Stone Slammer should be able to take down the Town Hall. He'll be safe there to get the 2-star. It takes 4 shots for the Stone Slammer to take this down. So he'll be fine here for the 2, but I mean, if you're saying if things could go wrong, could absolutely here, they all went wrong.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. Hytran must be unhappy with how things went off, to say the least. Still a 2-star, 60%. It's not the worst attack we've seen from AD Air Force in this bronze match. They're coming off with some respectable cleanup to try to finish this raid. Wallbreakers almost take down that air defense, but not quite.
Yeah, it seems like the wake-up call that should have been the first triple on the other side didn't really work for AD Air Force. All that pressure crushing onto them now. They can't really show what they have been done in the semifinals.
Taking a look at the replay with this Grand Warden, got locked down by that Expo, and he never was able to get that ability off right there. So that was unfortunate. He had the Wizards and some Goblins for cleanup at least to get to the 51%, but I mean, that unfortunately could have been way better. Now we have Saw coming in for their final attack here in the bronze match. He has at least the 2 triples so far in the qualifiers. He's looking to add another one.
That's right. Saw is a 31-year-old member from ShenZhou. He said when he gets this prize from 3rd place, he's going to share it with his wife. He's ready to fight this last battle for the Clash of Clans World Championship of ShenZhou. This bronze match is going to give them one last chance to cement their victory. All he needs to do is get 1 star, and they'll be out of reach for AD Air Force. He's going to be attacking with Lava Hound and Balloons, a Sui Lava Hound, with a kill squad, looks like, backing up these 2 Electro Dragons. They'll be used to take out the enemy Archer Queen in the center of the base. CarbonFin.
He's going to have to wait to see where this Lava Hound goes, because he does not want it to stall right in the area on the top side at 12 o'clock. So the Queen's going to go down. He's hoping this Queen goes down quickly to keep this Lava Hound away. Okay, good. The Lava Hound stays farther away, so the E-Drag would not get stuck on it if it moved over to the top side. And get ready for a Clone Spell, a Rage. Here comes the Poison to clear these Skellies and the Archers. Where the Poison is not down yet, maybe freeze this Queen. And if he can charge through, get the Queen, this Eagle, that's a huge value in the core.
Sound the bells of defense. You gotta fire away at these Electro Dragons as fast as possible. They are relentless, though, taking out the enemy Queen and zapping onto the Eagle, but can they finish it off? No!
Oh.
The lightning strike's not enough to get the job done. Saw's gonna pull those defensive troops to the opposite side of the map using that wizard there and make his last stand from the left side. This corner is about to face the wrath of many, many balloons storming in.
He dropped that Earthquake to help activate the Town Hall. Now should be able to clear it with the Warden Eternal Tome. At this point, this is looking really unfortunate because he's got to get through these 2 multis, the Eagle shots, which he wanted to go down with the E-Dragons, but we've seen it before where you still have a shot, but this Eagle, oh no, look at this shot from the Eagle. It was just hitting so hard. No more spells, though, other than this haste. And this multi, and of course, it passed right around that Eagle.
Look, this is still shaping up to be one of the best attacks from ShenZhou in this bronze match. These balloons are deadly, and they are wiping through this base. He came, he saw, he conquered. Saw above 77% now is proven once again why he is the MVP of ShenZhou. 3 stars is always hard to reach, and his clan in a dominant spot already. Getting those additional 2 stars means he has guaranteed the bronze medal for his team. ShenZhou won't be going home empty-handed.
Beautiful job locking up 3rd place. We still have 1 more attack from AD Air Force, so you're going to want to watch and check that out to see if they can end on a high note with Trock Paris, but still a beautiful job with them getting the 2 triples here, gonna help set them apart.
1 more attack left from AD Air Force. If you're excited to see their last stand on the battlefield, stick with us. We've got 1 more hit before we get into that best of 3 grand finals between INTZ and NOVA. Check out the replay, though, as these Electro Dragons rampage through the core of the base, raged up and doing their best to take down the Archer Queen and Eagle Artillery. They got 1 of their 2 targets, CarbonFin.
They did, but that Eagle staying up was unfortunate because it kept firing and firing on the balloons, and it just non-stop took them the health down so much. But now Trock Paris is looking to come in. He is so far 3 for 4, 3 triples. Oh my goodness, can he get a 4th one here today?
Trock Paris, the Viceroy of Vietnam and MVP from AD Air Force, will have the last word in this war. Remember, if you want to join the best clans in the world at the World Championship at ESL 1, get your tickets now through the link in the video description. We've got a $1 million prize pool, the biggest, best bases, and the strongest armies on display. It's going to be a live event you won't want to miss.
You do not want to miss that, indeed, Woody. I can't wait. I'm shaking, can't wait for it, for ESL 1 right now. But this is the attack from Trock Paris. They're going to try to get another 3-star to end on the high note. It still has some more wall breakers. Can he get it? Beautiful rage to open up that wall with the wall breaker. Nice job.
Rage.
Wait a second. Where are these wall breakers
a lot of
going?
damage here.
They're going off to the side there. Can the Queen move into the Town Hall? Okay. Queen's going to the Town Hall. It's looking pretty good. Then he's going to have Hogs through the top side. Or maybe the left. Who knows where the Hog's going to come.
Trock Paris is a 3-star expert. He got 2 3-star hits in the group stage and backed it up with another 3-star hit against INTZ. His clan has a lot of experience in demolishing bases. TL Chong from ShenZhou is the final defender here, and Trock Paris once again showing why he's the best. Takes out that enemy Archer Queen, and his queen will keep on going. Hogs are making their way through the top compartment of this base as that Stone Slammer makes its way down, drops even more Hogs to join in the fight, and they'll hammer away at that Inferno Tower.
They're moving through. The Queen is on the bottom side, not going to be able, since he did not take a jump. The Queen could not reach that Eagle artillery in the core. He's got a lot of Hogs moving through here.
Does.
Balloons on the top side. Hang on here. Get ready for the freeze. Perfect freeze spell. Oh, these healers are moving to the Hogs. Is this going to be a 3-star for AD Air Force to end on it? Oh, this is a beautiful job here with 50 seconds left. It's going to come down to time. Does he have the cleanup here?
I don't want to call it too soon. I've been known to call Hog Rider cleanups a bit early, but Trock Paris, the single highest hit rate of any player in Clash of Clans World Championship Qualifier history. 5 attacks, and it's looking like 4 of them are going to be 3 stars. The Vietnam Viceroy has a lot to be proud of, going home with so many commanding hits. Hats off to him, CarbonFin.
Well, it's ShenZhou taking the win here in the bronze match. They might not have reached the big final in the playoffs, but they showed us in the 3rd place match why they deserve to be here. Great performance there.
What an unbelievable performance from them. Coming away, ShenZhou getting the win in a 3rd place. AD Air Force finishing on that high note with the triple. So beautiful job there. I cannot wait to see what the next clans can do, but we're jumping into the replay with this Queen. Since she stayed up, down here, cleared the whole bottom side. Beautiful Grand Warden Eternal Tome over the Hogs through this whole top section. This was a beautiful hit, going 4 triples in the qualifiers here for Trock Paris. That's unbelievable. That is MVP performance right there.
An 80% hit rate.
Wow.
That, I mean, he's got a huge target on his back if there's any pro teams out there looking to fill a final spot. Trock Paris is the guy to beat now.
Yeah, he is absolutely the guy. He's going unbelievable for AD Air Force, but still has a great 3rd place match.
Congrats to ShenZhou coming in with the bronze. Let's hear a quick interview directly with them.
Back in the couch corner. That's where I am with Hai from ShenZhou. And Hai, I have to ask that. What stopped you guys today from going through to the final of the playoffs? Because you looked solid there in the 3rd place match.
一开始你们打得非常好，然后怎么回事？这么打得不怎么稳定。
我也不知道这场是怎么回事，就是队员们可能是阵选的不太好，被人打得太多了，然后我们进攻可能有一些失误，很可惜输给了 NOVA。
I also don't know what happened. The layouts of our opponents were very good, and we also made some mistakes during the attacks, and maybe that was the problem.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I have to ask, probably the World Championship is over for you guys in case you don't get the wild card. Next year, if there's another one, we see you guys back trying again?
有可能你们没有机会参加韩国的大比赛，下年你们就是安排过来吗？
我们会尽最大的努力去练习，希望以后你们再有比赛的话，我们下次比赛我们参加的时候会拿到冠军，拿到更好的名次。然后最后说一句，恭喜毛豆，希望我们最后一次的名额里面有一个中国人。谢谢。
If there will be another tournament in next year, we will be practicing hard, and hopefully next year we will win the competition. And for the last words, we would like to congratulate to Maldo. We hope that the finals will be in hands of Chinese.
All right, we will see that. Thanks, Hai, for taking the time, and obviously I hope you enjoyed your trip over here for the Clash of Clans World Championship. It's the August qualifier we're still in. We still don't have our winner, but we have Judo with all the expertise.
Thank you, René. A lot of nerves in that last attack. but there were a few attacks that really still got it done. We heard from Hai that managed to do this one, creating a nice funnel on either side for his queen in order to drive into the center of the base where she can get incredible value. I really like this rage spell because not only does it provide the queen a quicker route through the base, he can direct some balloons to the multi-infernal, but also clear out the clan castle troops. What you do not want to do is face the clan castle when you're in the center of the base, when the queen is taking that damage. So she can take them out early on and then drive into the center of the base, where we can then get a lot of value. We talk about this a lot, value and pathing. So we're not only able to create pathing for the Lalo, I do believe that the wall breakers were meant for this layer of wall to access the town hall, so the adjustment to this attack was very nice by saving onto the slammer, and the pathing for the Lalo is created beautifully. We've got quick access to the Eagle artillery, which is one of the main defenses, and we have to drive the Lalo in from either direction to try and hit the Eagle and the multi early on. Once that queen's ability is popped, there's nothing else that can be done. It's all about concentrating on the Lalo, and the slammer comes in towards the town hall. Beautiful adaptions, and I really liked how he held his cool on this one. As the balloons come through, just look at their health, incredibly low, but as the red bomb comes up, the Grand Warden's ability is there to protect them and help them through that final area. Very nice to keep his cool in a nervous matchup, but we are now moving on to the one you guys have all been waiting for, Nova versus INTZ. I cannot wait, René.
No one can wait for that one, but what a tough day it was already. We had so many exciting moments, and we're not even there yet at the playoffs finals.
I can't wait for this final one. INTZ versus Nova. It's going to be the best matchup we might have ever seen here.
These two clans have an amazing lineage, having multiple playoff performances and gone up against each other in many really close matches. INTZ has had the lead in the past. Can they hold on to it?
Who grabs the golden ticket? That's the last remaining question here. And also last qualifier of the Clash of Clans World Championship. Here it is, the grand final. It's Tribe Gaming, Team Gesso! It's the Tang, the Queen Walkers!
MCES, your champion!
These are all the legendary teams that already have their ticket to ESL One Hamburg. And these two, they want to grab the last one.
We're going to be kicking off with INTZ. We have Marinol, Kaitano, Celino, God, and Bernal.
Nova returns with Juan, Wei, Terry, UZP, and LP.
Kaitano getting 10 stars so far and a 95 average % destruction. He is leading the charge.
LP, the MVP from Nova, with 10 stars as well and 90% average destruction.
This is it. One last time they all have to perform, but this is a best of 3. Slight changes to what we previously saw. It's not one game and over. No, 2 in a row, or we go into a third match. That's exactly what's happening, so get ready. Here it is, the biggest match today. Playoff finals, INTZ versus Nova.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Everything comes down to the line. 3 games, potentially a best of 3. INTZ and Nova did play in Group A backstage, where INTZ won 11-10 with Bernal's triple. So Nova's going to be looking to get the revenge.
Nova is the #1 clan on the endgame leaderboards. Their 3rd time here at the qualifier. INTZ follows up right behind as the #2 global clan. They also qualified as 2nd team through ESL Play online tournament. This is their 4th time in the arena, earning 4th place, 3rd place, then 2nd place the previous 3 matches. They finally have their last effort to get that 1st place golden ticket to ESL One Hamburg for the World Finals.
This is it. UZP of Nova coming in on Bernal with a little bit of a Sui Lalo, 2 skeleton spells to try to take out an enemy queen. But we're going to set the final here with the king and a nice wizard. We're going to see if he doesn't actually have any wall breakers. He's decided to take the wall wrecker. You do have the opportunity to switch it to a battle blimp or a stone slammer in the middle of your attack. So we'll see if he's going to adjust. He decides not to, sends the wall wrecker towards this town hall. Maybe the queen can help take out that multi-target Inferno as well.
UZP found his first 3-star of this qualifier in their last war against ShenZhou. He was using Sui Hogs, and this time it's Sui La Loon. He's sending in his hero straight toward that town hall now. Barbarian King carves the path, and the Archer Queen will chop it up for the first star, taking down that clan castle first, now targeting onto the town hall. She still has her ability and will have no trouble popping it down.
What a beautiful use. I don't know if people noticed, but he popped that wall wrecker really early, so it didn't actually activate the town hall early and start to hit the queen.
Inferno Tower also?
Yeah, I think so.
One more shot.
One more shot. He got it. Wow, now starts to allow from the top side, has double freezes moving through. This is looking really strong, and he's going to try to get through these multis and then get ready for the rage. Skelly with the Queen and the Grand Warden ability.
You couldn't ask for a better Sui hero strike. Those lava hounds right out in front to provide cover for so many balloons, but can he get them on target? 2 haste spells and 2 free spells left to try to keep them alive. A lot of spread out defenses. Check out this Tesla farm on the right side. It's causing him some trouble. He dropped some additional balloons to try to respond and take it out. I think he's got just enough. That's a ton of balloons for the bottom compartment. UCP 3 stars to start off the grand finals.
What a beautiful wallow through. It got the queen to grab the town hall, the clan castle, and the multi-target Inferno. It's a balloon parade moving through the rest of this base with plenty of time to clean up. We're seeing the first attack is a 3-star. Now it's going to come down to INTZ if they can answer the call.
Never underestimate Nova. UZP, without any 3 stars in the group stage, is now on fire. Back to back with a 6-pack in the playoffs.
And getting the replay here with the balloons moving through, and the Expo's actually locking onto that Lava Hound. And beautiful Grand Warden Eternal Tome combination with the Skellies to take out that queen, and he also had a lot of pups there to help that queen and distract her. Well, just beautiful pathing for the balloons, and now it's going to come down to INTZ. If they can respond, they did it before, now they have to do it in the grand finals.
Back to the other side of this arena, Celino, the 25-year-old Brazilian on INTZ. He is ready to strike again, earned a 3-star hit in the semifinals against AD Air Force. That was his second 3-star in this qualifier. He's been playing lots of Hog Riders, all 4 attacks so far, but this time he's mixing things up to the skies. 2 Lava Hounds and 21 balloons to support this Queen charge.
Queen is charging in. There's actually an open wall segment which he sees maybe he can take advantage of, but this multi-target Inferno is going to be really ripping through. Potentially the healers if they step up, but it's a Witch CC, which means he can poison his way through really quickly, and then he can move his way through, but there's archers up top. Oh, that king's going to get stalled because the archer's behind the wall. Okay, the multi-target though, he'd have to freeze the queen. Beautiful job there. If he can get through, he can reach that Inferno.
Nice early stab from Celino. This queen is charging right to the center of this base. Takes out that Inferno Tower, and she'll protect her healers while she does it. Soaks a giant bomb, and that's no problem for her at all. Still topped off at full health. We see a ground targeting Expo in the left and right side of the base. That means even less firepower to shoot at these flying troops. Lava Hound soars out in front to protect these balloons behind. Celino holding on to 7 of them, as well as his Stone Slammer to back up the second wave of this push. A Tesla farm in the top left corner. That's a surprise for Celino. Can he get the heads-up play to finish it off in time?
Pop the Grand Warden Eternal Tome. He's moving through here. They're going to survive over the Town Hall, but the Queen is still there. And now the Stone Slammer comes up top. He's moving his way through. Doesn't have the Grand Warden Eternal Tome, which means these balloons are going to get locked down by the Eagle Artillery. That Queen is actually aggroed by that Expo, and that is a lot of help, so he's not losing too much health here. With 1 more balloon in tow, he has a haste and a freeze. The Queen stays up. If she can help step and remove these defenses, oh, he uses the freeze on the Eagle Artillery. Where is this haste spell going to come through?
INTZ is the only team in this competition to make use of the Queen Charge Lalo. They have a 33% hit rate using it, and you're seeing once again from Celino why this is such a strong attack, but it's really coming down to the wire. No guarantee of 3 stars here, but it's coming very close. He wants to distract this the splash damage from this Wizard Tower using another balloon on the backside, but his other balloons weren't there in time to benefit much from it. They're dropping their bombs, but I don't know if it's enough, CarbonFin.
I don't know. No, it's gonna fall just short. That Queen went down in the core, and it's not gonna get this. These minions are gonna get stalled up in the Archer Tower, and that Wizard Tower are just gonna pick them off right here. Oh, what a great try, a great percentage. But I mean, we saw the first attack from Nova coming in, getting the 3-star. Unfortunately, Celino was not able to do that. A few little changes could have gotten him the triple, but a beautiful 96% 2-star.
Good start for both teams into the first round of attacks here in the playoff finals, but it seems like Nova, they're just unstoppable right now. What has INTZ over their side to stop them from succeeding in here?
Check out this replay. Queen Charge into the core of this base and supporting it with so many balloons on a glorious spread. Finishes off that Tesla farm without too much trouble in the top, but didn't keep those balloons over the Town Hall within the Eternal Tome long enough to protect them. That was a lot of damage that Celino took there and might have been the difference between the 3-star 100% and 2 stars at 96% that he earned. Nova only ahead by 4% destruction, but that's an entire star that separates these two finalists.
Coming in now with the Queen Charge Lalo, Terry has decided to do just that. He's done a lot of air attacks so far with only just 1 ground hog attack in the qualifier, so he is very experienced with the air. Now dropping the Queen, which will try to walk her way up and towards this Town Hall. But we saw before on God's base that the Queen went up and then she actually looped all the way back down, and that's what happened in an Electric Dragon attack. So I'm going to be curious to see where this Queen goes into this raid.
Poison Spell takes out the archers behind this Lava Hound. Gonna take those pups down as well. Another minion behind to support this Archer Queen as she tries her best to finish off these troops and make her way to the Town Hall. Terry has what it takes to get this 3-star. He's already in a confident spot ahead.
Yep.
Archer Queen's gonna loop around the bottom, and thankfully for her, she's gonna avoid that big Giga Bomb from the Town Hall.
That's exactly what happened before on God's base, where the Queen did not continue to go up the base, which is probably what Terry wanted. He expected the Queen to maybe grab the Archer Towers, the air defense all the way up there, but now he's gonna have to start the Lalo. The Queen is not in the ideal position down here, but at least the Grand Warden is flying through here. It has 2 skeleton spells to take care of the enemy Queen. No, the Queen jumps the wall right there, but his Queen should be able to clear her.
Better out of position than dead, though. We've seen some of these Queen charges finish off a bit too early. Terry still is going to be moving in with this large Lava Loon attack. Grand Warden has popped his Eternal Tome already. The balloons are making their way to the backside of the base. Only 1 air defense left to finish off, but that's a ton of splash damage from the Wizard Tower and the multi-target Inferno burning them down. Without the support from the Queen along the top side of the base, those balloons couldn't make it all the way out. Tesla Farm surprises Terry as well in the top left side. These Tesla Farms are actually turning out to be one of the most effective defensive maneuvers that you can set up in a base layout, CarbonFin.
Yeah, the Tesla Farm are beautiful because you can put them anywhere. They don't know where it is. Since these are fresh attacks, you're just going to have to react on the fly, and these Teslas can pick off the balloons or whatever you're using so fast that you might not be able to adjust, and you're just going to have to react. At this point, the Teslas just help pick off the balloons. They were lower health since it was towards the end of the raid. But the big thing on this base was the Queen not walking all the way up there, which has happened before, and that's what I was worried was going to happen here again.
Nova with a 3-star in their first attack are going to be following up with a 2-star secondly. They're still going to be ahead over INTZ, but it's the chance for the equalizer coming in soon. Not too excited about that 70s middling attack, but remember, this is a best-of-3 match between Nova and INTZ. We'll get a chance to see Terry move in once again.
Yeah, that's 79% 2-star, even though, yeah, it's not going to be, it's a lower percentage. INTZ got a 96% 2-star, so that put them in a good spot. But we saw right there where the queen looped back around. That wasn't according to plan. And now we have Kaitano of INTZ going to try to answer. He has 2 3-stars so far in the qualifiers. Here he came in with a mass E-drag, got a triple the very first attack, and then the very last attack that he did was a Kill Squad Hogs, which also tripled, and now he's going to come in with another, a little bit of a deeper push Kill Squad Hog because he has healers in tow, so he wants to get even deeper into the base with that.
INTZ has some amazing defenses. During the group stage, they actually had the best defense of any team out there, totaling only 74% average destruction against them. You're seeing once again why, from Terry's last attack, INTZ is so hard to crack. But Kaitano is on the offense now. He's brought a whole bevy of spells here to support this Hog Rider P.E.K.K.A. bowler push. It's another one of those hybrid attacks that we don't see very often, but with a fully ground-based attack here, he's going to have this Warden move in and crash in on the Town Hall with terrifying force.
Yeah, he's going full. He's risking everything to see. He believes there might be a Lava Hound archers inside this clan castle, so he's going to do a Sui Queen up top, send the King and the P.E.K.K.A.s right in. So he is really hoping there is not anything other than a Lava Hound. And it looks like there is just Lava Hound archers, so he's taking a good spot. So wall breakers go in. Oh, beautiful wall break. Now he can jump Warden ability. Get ready. Warden ability. Now he can get through this core. This is looking so strong, Woody.
It is CarbonFin. We got the jump spell as well to get those troops right toward that enemy Archer Queen and the Eagle Artillery. They're standing right next to each other, and the freeze spell goes off with perfect timing there. Kaitano's still holding on to all 19 of his Hog Riders, waiting for stage 3 of this attack. The Stone Slammer coming in from the bottom right side corner. And there's the Hogs! They're storming into this multi-target Inferno, catches a couple of Teslas along the outside, but they should be able to stand the test of the time. Counterfeits the Lava Hound from the CC, and he continues his rampage through the space. Stone Slammer about to pop out. We're going to find even more Hog Riders on the inside, slicing and dicing. Kaitano on the path for victory.
This is looking really good. He's got the Hogs moving through, but the one thing that's really going to be hurting is that multi-target Inferno bomb tower up top. If he can survive through this, the healers moved off to the Hogs here. That's going to help so much. Is he going to be able to get this with 50 seconds left? There the Hogs go. They're moving around. This is looking really good for Kaitano of INTZ. Come on, healers, going to keep those Hogs alive. There's just a few point defenses left, Woody. This is looking really good for an answer.
89%, 36 seconds left for cleanup, and there they go. The Hogs start their way onto the remaining buildings to clean them up. We've even got a P.E.K.K.A., some bowlers and wizards along the outside edge, and Kaitano could not be more excited. The equalizer from INTZ, tying up this series with Nova and pulling ahead on the tiebreaker percentage.
Oh boy, the battle is on. INTZ is back, and they're back with a triple. Nova now knows this one is a tough one, and the golden ticket is all everyone wants.
This is a best of 3, and you have to win the wars. It's not overall stars. So right now, INTZ is in the lead with percentage since they got the answer with the 3-star. This was a beautiful attack using the Sui Queen and then just charging and getting so much value with those healers, which ended up keeping the Hogs alive at the end.
It did. And another Warden Walk 3-star is on the books. Gotta think outside of the box if you want a chance at 3 stars on these bases. Juan is up next. Got a 3-star with his Queen Walk Electro Dragon attack in the group stage and backed it up with another 3-star from the skies using Lalo against ShenZhou. Now he's in the grand finals and is striking with lightning fast speed, CarbonFin.
Look at this, he hasn't even dropped his queen yet. Maybe to be able to go for the Town Hall, freezes the Town Hall area and that multi-target Inferno. Here comes the Stone Slammer moving in. It's actually not looking too bad here. If he can get, the Queen's on the top side here. She's gonna help try to take out the Teslas and this air defense. If he can get this chain value, this is looking really strong from Juan. He's got a handful of E-Dragons still left. Stone Slammer. Wait a second, Woody. Is this going to be an answer from Nova? No more spells. So look at this. I think this is an overwhelming potential 3-star.
The lightning and the thunder! Juan storms through this base, chaining lightning on everything in sight. Marinol, your defenses are good, but this time, you've been thunderstruck! Juan for the 3-star, and Nova is ahead once again!
What an unbelievable job. Using mass E-Dragons was the perfect attack for that base. Look at how many E-Dragons are still alive. Oh my goodness, a beautiful job by Juan answering the call from INTZ.
It was over before it barely even began. Juan with rapid fire destroys so many defenses using that chain lightning. That's the problem if these buildings are too close together, and Juan picked this base perfectly apart.
Yeah, using these E-Dragons to get the chain value was absolutely perfect. And there was a Lava Hound coming out, which means it doesn't come out to only the air troops. It only targets ground. But now comes down to see if God can answer the call. He got his first 3-star overall in the qualifiers in the last attack with the P.E.K.K.A. Smash. And he's changing it up, coming in with a Queen Charge Lalo and 4 Earthquakes, which should open up 10 tiles now, because it received from that update not too long ago.
INTZ has been through the crucible before, and they stand undaunted in the face of these 3-star hits. They're coming back with a vengeance to knock down another set of bases. The first earthquake spells we've seen this month used on that bottom compartment to get the Queen charging right to the heart of the matter. Healer is trying their best to keep her topped off, but God knows he needs that Archer Queen ability to keep her alive. Meanwhile, at the top right corner, the Barbarian Kings are having a fist fight, gladiatorial combat style. God's offense is going to hold off once again and prevent them from taking him out. The Archer Queen, though, yeah, she's not going to hold off for help from that heal spell.
No, that freeze didn't get the Expo. Oh no, he wanted at least the Queen to grab the Eagle and the enemy Queen over there.
Did he think he could get both Expos?
Yeah, because he maybe thought the Queen was going to loop to the right side and walk to the right and grab the Expo, Wizard Tower, and Queen, and then walk up for the Eagle Artillery. But at this point, now he's looking to somehow try to save this 2-star, 36%. He's going to have to get this Warden to fly, get ready for the Grand War Eternal Tome and rage over, but he has to reach 51%. Hurry up, this one's going to be close, otherwise he can't get the Town Hall down.
We're halfway over, a minute 30 left. The Town Hall just barely gets activated in time, and the balloons path right over it. Eternal Tome protecting them as they make their way to the backside of the space. But a menacing Tesla farm stares down these troops as they try to finish off these last air defenses. A multi-target Inferno annihilates the balloons, and the defenses from Wei will hold up. INTZ find themselves behind now, 7 stars to 8 after the first 3 attacks, and Nova, having just made only 1 playoff appearance before, now past halfway through their first war, are ahead.
INTZ looking to try to answer the call. Unfortunately, this one's going to fall short. The Queen was not able to grab the enemy Queen in there, and it falls at a 68% 2-star.
God not with his best performance, and Nova now, they're hunting for revenge for that loss in the group stage, and maybe they will take it right here on match number 1 in the playoff finals.
Take a look at the replay just before that Town Hall goes down. God had great timing here and a heads-up read of this base just in time to make sure that those balloons would path back onto that Town Hall after it activates, earned him the 2-star and a 68% destruction.
Now we have LP of Nova coming in to try to answer the call. Looks like he's going to come in with an Electron. 1 clone spell in this composition with the 2 sweepers pointing away from this top area, which we were to see if he can actually get all the value and get to this enemy Queen and that Eagle Artillery. And he's hoping that there is something other than, or actually a Lava Hound, so it doesn't come out of the clan castle. But the King and Queen should be able to get tons of value. If the Queen continues down here, should not only be able to grab the Bomb Tower, Cannon, Air Defense, Wizard Tower. That's so much free value that the Queen's just going to be able to walk casually through and pop her ability over on the other side.
Sui La Lune has a 22% hit rate in this qualifier period, not one of the higher hit rate attacks, but LP is known for having great base selection and perfect timing on these abilities to get maximum value from these Sui attacks. The heroes diving into the bottom corner, fired apart by cannons and archer towers, but they shall have their revenge. A stone slammer moving in from the left side will target first a multi-target Inferno and then move on to an air sweeper next, making this an easy attack for the Lava Hound and Balloons to follow.
He clones up the E-Dragon in the core. The poison made nice work of the archers, but I mean, the archers really stole up these E-Dragons, so he couldn't get all the value he probably really wanted. Look at this, the Town Hall is now activated. Oh no, the Lava Hound goes the wrong way. So he's gonna have to send the balloons and he's gonna fly down south. He lost a handful of balloons to the top side. Maybe he wanted to fly up, unless he sent the balloons up there. I mean, he would have definitely wanted to go to the Eagle first. That's probably where he wanted to go. He lost a handful of balloons up there.
LP still has a shot at this victory, though. Remember, there's been plenty of La Lune attacks that have more than enough firepower to finish off the remainder of a base. He's going straight for this Town Hall. All the balloons starting to converge on this right side corner. It's activated though and dishing out a ton of damage. An early Eternal Tome from this Grand Warden as he gets perilously low on health means that these balloons are going to fly over the Town Hall and take a huge hit from the Giga Bomb. Boom! They all go down. LP gets his second star, but with too many balloons taken out too early, it's not going to be a 3 for him this time.
No, unfortunately not. It's not going to be a 3 because, I mean, he popped that Grand Warden Eternal Tome really early. I was surprised he was not going to wait a little bit longer to pop it.
The Grand Warden was really low on hit points.
That must
worried about losing it.
Yeah, that could have definitely been. I didn't see the hit points of that Grand Warden. Yeah, because I saw when he popped the ability, it was pretty low after that, but it does make sense at 75% 2-star, and he has the final minions up there trying to get as much percentage, but I mean, INTZ has 2 triples, so not INTZ, Nova has 2 triples, 79, and then this might be another, a 77 here. So at this point, INTZ needs another 3-star to get back into this.
That's right. Nova with another strong attack. They're going to hold the lead right now. 2 3-star hits, a 50% hit rate from their first 4 attacks in this Grand Finals. INTZ is up to the task, but it all is going to come down to these last 2 fights from Marinol and Bernal. Marinol, the MVP for his clan, and Bernal, another 3-star hitter. They both really love playing Lava Loon, so expect to see them from the skies. Bernal's expertise, though, is in those wall breaker queen charge hits.
Yeah, Bernal is the queen charge Lalo master, and he might...
I don't think master is enough.
Yeah,
what about grandmaster? What about best in the world? I haven't seen wall breakers going through 3 layers from anyone but Bernal.
Yeah, he's coming in with exactly what he loves to do. What he's a master at is the queen charge Lalo. I don't know. He probably has his own term of how good he is. He's gonna, I don't know. I mean, with 8 wall breakers, he's probably gonna break through 8 walls, 8 layers of walls at that. You only need 1 wall breaker under a rage to break a level 13 wall, so keep that in mind. He's gonna try to, let's see if he walks his queen up to this top side multi-target Inferno. Drops a balloon, nice drop there to go for the Tesla. And let's see, drops a rage, so he knows where it's gonna go. Can he get through? Oh, it's not gonna break that wall here, but it should. Okay, freezes that, nice drop, and opens up this compartment. And that one, oh my goodness, to that multi-target Inferno.
2 compartments opened up, and the CC troops are starting to storm out. Poison spell dropped on top of that Widge to take out those skeletons as well. Archer to even boost the defense for these healers on the back end as the Arch Queen continues firing away. She'll make her way for the left cannon, finish it off, and then head back into the interior where she finds that multi-target Inferno up at the top side. She should have access to that Eagle Artillery, but I didn't realize there was still a baby dragon here.
He had to drop that freeze because he did not want to lose the healers. So now the Eagle Artillery is going to fire on these healers. If that baby dragon got 1 shot, that Eagle would have just annihilated all those healers.
I mean, the healers did just get annihilated. There's only 2 left, and the skeletons in the air are going to finish off one of them.
Oh, yeah, the healers got picked off there, and he's not going to be able to get this enemy queen down.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Now he's starting to allow from the top side here. Stone Slammer is going to be able to get to 51% to have this talent activated, but he really wanted that queen to step up and get the whole value through this core, but unfortunately was not able to. Freezes the Town Hall, and he's going to be able to fly over it. If he pops this Grand Warden ability, that's going to be big, but the enemy Queen is firing upon all these.
There is almost no way to make this happen now. You can hope for a few balloons to drop over the Queen and deal some damage to her when they fall, but she's still at almost full health, and there's not enough to finish her off. Bernal does pass that 2-star mark and is reaching as high as he can in percentage. He's got so many balloons, but burned apart by Inferno Towers with unrelenting heat. He's got 76% now and some more cleanup along the outer edges of the space. That Queen actually took a lot of damage from that assault, way more than I expected, but as long as she's still up, the base is gonna stand.
It's going to come down to see what Wei can do of Nova. If he gets a 3-star, that's a nail in the coffin for game 1. But we still have a shot. Depends on what Marinol can do if Wei doesn't triple. But then it'll come down to the percentage game, and it's going to, I don't know what that's going to be. We're going to have to figure that out to see if INTZ have a shot.
INTZ still eagerly waiting for the 3-star they need. And over on the Nova side, it seems like they play on an all-time high here in the playoff finals.
INTZ got 13 stars in their semifinal match, but are hoping just to get 12 in this grand finals match. Nova might have saved their best bases for last, because it seems like now INTZ is not able to get what they're looking for out of these hits. Nova leading with only 1 round in the chamber for each of these clans. It's up to Wei, the MVP for Nova, to claim the day. Like you mentioned, Carbon, a 3-star here would be enough to guarantee victory for his team. Will he be the one to do it?
We're going to have to see. Right now, it looks like Nova's averaging about 4% more on them, just close to that. So if Nova gets this 3-star from Wei, that will put the nail in the coffin. It won't be able to come back, but it is only game 1. It means you still have a chance to come back in game 2 and force a game 3 if you're INTZ. Queen is going to be charging in here with a Queen Charge Hogs. Can he push his way through with the Queen Charge Hogs and try to get the value? The Queen might be able to reach over and grab this Town Hall, because it is exposed here on the outside. And I think he was able to also now pull out the Lava Hunt, so the Queen's going to get slowed down. There is the Stone Slammer. He's not waiting. He's going to send that Slammer in. There's no air defenses up there, so take note. So he's going to be able to get a lot of value just with that Slammer.
Queen Charge is the most popular variant of the Hog Rider attacks, but it also has the lowest hit rate of those 21 Hog Rider hits that we saw in the qualifiers during the group stage at 27% hit rate. Wei is going to really have to show a miracle here to keep this Queen alive and on target. She's taking a ton of damage, and even though those healers are raged up, I don't know if she can survive so many Expos firing away at her, CarbonFin.
Yeah, there's all these Expos firing on her. Already pops ability under a rage here. Now drops the Hogs to move through this bottom side. Drops this first heal. Has another rage though, and it potentially help keep that Queen alive. But wait a second, if this Queen stays under this rage, keep walking this whole top side. Get ready for the Grand Warden Eternal Tome. Come on. No, he missed
This is the Eternal Tome.
Oh.
That's a crucial misstep, but hey, he's not out just yet. The Grand Warden is still helping out the Hogs, and that Queen is looking mighty healthy, making her way up the center path of the base as those Hog Riders hammer through the last line of defenses on the right side compartment, even getting a little balloon action to help support them. They're taking some damage from these skeletons now, doing their best to stab through these attackers. The Boney brothers on defense can't be beaten just yet, but this Archer Queen now is finally gonna join the fray, fires away at those skeletons, and finds the last line of defense for this base. Can Wei claim victory in the last moments of this final attack?
It's gonna be close. The final Queen is up. This multi-target Inferno is gonna chew through these healers, and this is Queen's got about full health. This is looking good. Sends a miter in, and ladies and gentlemen, Wei is putting the nail in the coffin in game 1, and that is going to be a 3-star.
Nova has won the first set of this best-of-1 match. With 13 stars, they are now out of reach. INTZ will have the chance to respond, but even if they get 3 stars, it's not possible to catch up.
No, the best that INTZ can do is get to 12. and that queen staying up here was critical walking down that whole alley. And let's see, Marinol is going to be the last attacker for INTZ. He knows it's not going to make a difference because they are too far out. Celino with that 2-star 96% earlier. Was that a time, or it might have been just a time fail, or it was so close. I don't remember, but oh man, if that ended up getting a 3-star, this would have a shot. And now Marinol coming in with a little bit of a bigger kill squad push into Hogs. Let's see if he can do it.
Bittersweet Brazilians attack the last base by Nova, trying to save face with a 3-star and come close to matching where the Chinese players were standing at. But Nova毛豆, for their first win in the playoffs, have got their shot at the golden ticket. They'll only need one more set victory. INTZ won't go down without a fight. They've been to these finals before and had this 2-1 match in their face. The reverse sweep is within reach.
Yeah, they absolutely have a really good shot. Pops the Grand Warden and Eternal Tome over the Town Hall. There is the jump. Can they take out the enemy queen? It looks like it, and continue through this side to get not only the top side multi, but also the Eagle Artillery. Starts the Hogs, and he's not waiting at all for this one, Woody.
Continues along the right side of the base, tearing down one of the Inferno towers. Nice jump for that P.E.K.K.A. Keeps her on target. Marinol is not going to take this one without swinging back against LP from Nova. Gets his Hogs onto the Eagle Artillery and hammers straight through it. Well-placed heal spells keep those Hogs topped off, but he's got a big backside to worry about. He's got to spank through 2 multi-target Infernos. Hog Riders get one of them down, but they're not making their way to the second one as quick as he'd hoped for.
Yeah, these Hogs are going to have to get through this multi, and there's a bomb tower. If they can get through this, this is looking really strong with some bowlers, and the P.E.K.K.A. still up in this Grand Warden. Let's see, no, this multi shreds through them, and the bomb tower takes them down, but this Archer tower might be able to, no, the Hogs are going to work through that as well. It looks like Marinol is going to answer with a 3-star potentially of his own with over a minute left, but a little too late here. Not going to be able to do it because they were just too far out. They were down by 2 triples here. They only got 1, and this is going to put, it looks like, INTZ at a total of 12, while Nova finished with 13.
If you ask me, though, this is sending a clear message. You may think you have us beat, but INTZ are gonna keep firing away. They have got a best of 3 ahead of them, and they won't be finished until the fat lady sings. Marinol from INTZ will still stay in the fray. One more Archer Queen platform to knock down. There's the 3-star. Nova for the win, but INTZ still in it.
Yeah, first match in favor of Nova. That was a great start for the Chinese team here with the help of Juan, who also scored a triple there, and the powerhouse from Brazil, INTZ, slightly slacking on some of the attacks here, but it's not over yet. This is a best of 3 playoff final, but I think we shortly have to touch on one topic, which is probably one of the biggest threats, but that after the replay.
Yeah, we're going to jump into Marinol's hit the final one, even though the thing you have to keep in mind, he knew that his plan lost, but he still went out to go and try his best for the 3-star, which hopefully this helps encourage him going into the second war. And he has the mindset that he can get the 3-star and help get INTZ and win game 2 and have a chance to wrap it up in game 3.
Marinol is the leader of his clan. He's a YouTuber with millions of fans in Brazil, here to represent his country. He is not going to let them down. They may have this 0-1 in the best of 3, but with 12 stars, they are going to try even harder next time to make the comeback happen.
Carbon said already, mind games happening. Now we know that INTZ will see a full 3rd second. They need that win, and now that pressure will be even harder on them to give them a little bit of chances to breathe through and get ready for the next one. We're sending it over for Judo for a bit more of the knowledge.
They are on the back pedal, but at least they got the 3-star themselves at the end. But Nova, in style, getting it done. This attack is probably one of the quickest we have ever seen in a World Championship final. using the Electro Dragons. And how do you do it at home? It's all about identifying the correct base. And on this one, the pathing is just insane for the Electro Dragons. They can come straight into this area where all of the defenses are, but look at how close together they are. The Electro Dragons can just chain through that very easily, and he's able to set up the funnel so well, taking out the buildings on either side with his slammer to the town hall once he knows he can activate it. The queen and king on the other side, and all of the spells can be used through the center of the base. A very nice touch was the archer queen able to reach across, take out some of them point defense, and it's all about trying to use your rage and freeze spells early on, because the beauty of the Electro Dragons is they can chain through the base, take down them defenses before you even get in range, right the way down to them air defense. And in the end, there wasn't even anything left. I don't think he lost any Electro Dragons with this attack. Absolutely brilliant for Nova. INTZ need to continue from that 3-star attack they just had. Can they do it, René? Let's find out.
Let's see if they can build up on that and retake the series here while trailing 1-0 before going into the next one. It will be a tough and a very crucial match now.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. INTZ is going to have to answer the call because it comes down to this match. If they can't win it, Nova will be walking away with the golden ticket.
And I gotta say, that was such a close game one in this best of three. Celino with a 2-star 96% almost brought them within striking distance of Nova. There is no weak link in the chain on either side of the stage here. We've got a killer match to finish off now.
And the teams are getting ready, and we know how important defense is in Clash of Clans. That's why Pyro, we asked them, what's the favorite defense building?
Hoje em dia eu acho que é o centro de vila, eu acho que é uma defesa bem forte.
The Eagle Artillery.
A minha defesa favorita é a Torre Inferno.
大本营
Favorite defensive building I would say is Tesla, just because you can't see it and you always have to figure out where it could be. You never know.
Town Hall, definitely one of the strongest defense buildings when that Giga Tesla is popping out. They will need that. 1-0 trailing. Obviously, one of the teams had to trail.
Yep.
That's just how it works in a playoff bracket. But did you expect it to be INTZ?
Well, I mean, it could have been anybody. INTZ did beat them in the first match that they played in Group A. Nova came back, so they are very familiar with one another. It's a toss-up. You can see so many triples coming in from both sides.
That's right, and the storyline for INTZ couldn't be any more exciting. 4th place, then 3rd, then 2nd in their last playoff appearance. You would expect that they have to be 1st place this time, but not if Nova has anything to say about it.
That's it. Can they continue that upwards trend? Or is it Nova coming out as the big winner here in the Clash of Clans August qualifier? Once again, the reminder, this is the very last one, the last time to win a golden ticket. And here's match number 2 between INTZ and Nova.
INTZ is looking to get the revenge in game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't see game 1, Nova took that one, and now INTZ has to answer and try to get the victory to force game 3.
They've done it before and they can do it again. Victorious over Nova last month's qualifier. They even beat Nova this month in the group stage in an 11-10 race. Nova only scoring 78.8% average destruction to INTZ's 93%. But have INTZ's defenses cracked? Nova seems to be on an unstoppable march to victory now. If they've got the deep bases and the armies to knock down Nova, we've got to see it here and now.
We do have to see it. Kaitano of INTZ is coming in. He was the one that tripled and kicked off their war in the previous one in game 1. So they've decided, you know what, you are going to kick it off for again. Hopefully you can set the pace. And he's decided to come in with mass E-Dragons. Let's see if we can get the chain value. I mean, it's not like a ragtile style base, but we're we're going to see if the sweepers are going to push everything to the top side. Maybe E-Drag's coming from the south, and it's going to go right through that way, and he doesn't have to fight sweepers, Woody.
No, he doesn't. You know, we've seen several 3-star hits from mass E-Drags, and not having to face down that air sweeper is a big bonus coming in from the bottom corner of this base. Those air sweepers can slow down those big, heavy dragons and cause a lot of problems for an aerial assault. Kaitano using a few of those balloons out in front, hoping to catch a Seeking Air Mine or two as they get close to the Eagle Artillery. Finally, Kaitano's going to use that Eternal Tome to protect these dragons over this Town Hall, taking no damage when they're under that beautiful ability.
Yeah, he dropped that King on the left side. I don't know if he dropped it a little late, but I don't know if this E-Dragon is trying to get the chain value in the core. The Queen is still up, firing on the E-Dragon,
Nice.
and this E-Dragon is going to die in the core and not going to be able to take that Queen down. I mean, I don't know if he set the funnel properly to get these E-Dragons to go in.
No, he didn't. It seems like it's over before it even began.
They're all running around the top side of this base here. This Grand Warden picks off the Expo, but I don't know about this one right here.
And now the air sweeper that we thought would be no problem started to push back these troops a little bit. Now he does avoid that tornado trap, only one balloon getting caught in it, but with 2 Electro Dragons on the outside of the base, you gotta wonder, why weren't they closer to the center earlier on?
Yeah, because those building on the outside pulled the E-Dragons all the way up and around. It's going to get some high percentage, but it's going to be in the 90s, still a good percent. So, I mean, that's really solid to kick off the war. Even though it's not going to be a 3-star, it could come down to percentage as the tiebreaker. And remember, these wars are individual wars. Even though Nova did get 1-star advantage over them in the previous one, that has no influence on this one right here.
Feeling pretty negative about an attack. Yeah. 95%. Right? We can just tell that there's too much left on defense on the right side of the space, that Archer Queen and multi-target Inferno to stop those Electro Dragons. INTZ hitting hard, but not with the 3-star that they would hope for against a super tough opponent.
Yeah, the E-Dragons, unfortunately, when he popped that Grand Warden, told me didn't clip the one E-Dragon that actually pulled the SAM, so that took a lot of damage. But I think he needed to drop this King a lot earlier to set that funnel to force everything in. And now of Nova, we have UZP. He's going to try to kick it off because he also got a 3-star for them to kick off their war. And he's coming in with a little bit of a kill squad E-Drag, kind of then into the Lalo.
Back-to-back 3-star hits. He got a 3-star in the semifinals against ShenZhou and is returning to the stage once again, triumphantly charging in with that Sui Lalo, his favorite attack strategy of the day, and maybe overall. UZP sends in the Archer Queen to take out one air defense, and with the Barbarian King along the top side will create a nice funnel for the Lava Loon Strike to follow up.
Yeah, there's some castles in this top section. I'm going to be curious to see if they have a big influence on where this E-Dragon and Stone Slammer go. But this sweeper is going to push its way up top here. It looks like it's angled right there, so he's going to have to fight a sweeper, some air skellies. This is going to be a pretty difficult section to get through. If he can manage to make his way through, there is the Clan Castle that's near the Town Hall. I'm going to be worried if there's going to be a damage sequence.
Your lone kill squad makes their way to the center, but can they get the target onto that Eagle? No, they're going for the Wizard Tower instead. Now, is it possible from the path back in? Nope.
Yeah, it looks like this Eagle Artillery is going to be exposed up here, so he might actually switch up the flight path, or he's still going to fly down south. But watch out. If he sends this Grand Warden anywhere near these E-Dragons, then this Grand Warden's going to pull off and start to fly with them. But it doesn't look like he's flying down there. He's flying the Grand Warden completely on the other side of the E-Dragons, so they're safe there. He's got to activate this Town Hall. He has an E-Dragon for cleanup, which is going to help quite a bit. Comes down to percentage. But wait a second, this Town Hall's not activated. He's going to avoid this Town Hall. Freezes it. Okay, he should be safe here. Grand Warden and Billy should help protect him.
The Yo-Lone misses the mark against that Eagle Artillery. You only loon once, but he still has a shot to make it for the 3-star. UZP with balloons spread top, left, and right sends them in for the final fight. A Tesla farm along the outside of the base is going to be mighty difficult for him to knock down, and with Eagle Artillery pounding away at these balloons, I'm not sure if they can stand up to the challenge.
Oh, these Teslas and the Expos are firing down. This baby dragon is going to try to take out this eagle artillery. We have an E-dragon in the core. That we saw that if he was able to take this eagle down, it would have been so much value. But at this point, we got 35 seconds left, and a Tesla. Wait, this Grand Warden might actually help snipe down the Tesla. It's going to come down to the final shots here, Woody.
Does it get the drop from the balloon? It destroys the eagle. The Warden goes for the Tesla. 23 seconds for cleanup, but he dies. I don't know if this is enough firepower. 3 buildings left. Oh no, the pups and minions target onto the Barbarian King, not going for the clan castle. 98% UZP, so close to 3 stars, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 99% time fail.
Not a triple to start off match number 2, but wow, 95% on INTZ and 99 here on NOVA. Both teams not willing to give everything away here.
Now NOVA has taken the lead on percentage, even though that was so close. If he got that value with the E-Dragons, you could have seen how overwhelming this could have been, because that Eagle artillery was killer on these balloons, just firing down one at a time. And now Celino is ready. Here he goes. This is such an important attack here, Woody.
Say a prayer and check your army for the last time. This could be his last attack in the World Championship qualifier. Clash of Clans has not seen 2 more evenly matched teams in this best of 3 grand finals in a long time. Both at 19% average destruction, so high, but no 3-star yet. Will Celino, hot off of his 3-star hit against AD Air Force and coming in with QC Lalo from his last attack, back it up with another 3-star using Hog Riders this time.
Decides to come in with the Sui Mass Hogs, 43 Hog Riders like you mentioned, Woody. An insane amount. If he can get this Town Hall down, where's this king going? It looks like he's going inside to this Town Hall. Drop some more hogs to try to take a... Oh, nice job to distract, to let this wall breaker go in. He's got 4 more. What is he going to do? He's got to drop some hogs to distract for the wall break. And then he has a lava hound. He's got to move it away from this side so that the queen can sui for this Town Hall.
Push them off. He's got the CC troops out, and he's going to drag them to the corner using that archer. Those CC troops will target onto the nearest enemy, and if there's only an archer down, that's where they'll head. He's got the poison spell to use against these troops, so that's where he'll drop it right over on the corner. And he's got an archer queen as well. Might use her for some additional fire support here, or may choose to use those wizards instead. Or I guess he could leave that Lava Hound up during the whole raid. Since he's running Hog Riders, Lava Hound doesn't deal a whole lot of damage too.
Oh, he's got to start soon, because he's got 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the raid. Queen's got a burn ability, watch out. Yeah, he's got to keep this Lava Hound away from the Queen so that she can get the value she needs. She's going to get stalled up on the storage here. Might be able to take out the bomb tower, but nothing much after that. Now here comes the Hogs. Let's get this Grand Warden down. Let's see some heals here, and then the Skelly over the Queen. This is going to be a close one. Stone Slam, we're going to get some nice value. The Queen goes down perfectly so that the Lava Hound does not get popped. Here we go, get ready for this, the Skelly spell. Grand Warden ability, there it is. He's got to move his way through the space pretty quickly here, Ward.
That's a ton of damage. But is it enough to knock down these defenses? Hog Riders are starting to split up. A few along the top side drag the Warden with them. The center Hog Riders are going to be left without any support. Those skeletons are successful in finishing off the enemy Archer Queen, but these Hog Riders have a big task ahead of them. Knocking down an Archer Tower in the top corner. They're going to pull a Tesla trap now over on the top left side. Still without even 2 stars. Celino has got a ton of buildings left to knock down if he's going to march away victorious here. 19% average destruction for both teams, but he needs to get a lot more buildings finished off if he's going to keep up the pace. Celino from INTZ finally makes his way back to the center of the base, but these Hog Riders have just been harassed unrepentantly from these defenses. 15 seconds remain at 75%. Celino unable to get the 3-star as Hogs trapped by a tornado are finally going to meet their end.
Yeah, it was just about 4 seconds left. He did not have the cleanup down. He could have dropped it a lot earlier. But unfortunately, that's going to finish with a 2-star, 83%.
We'll check out the replay soon, but take a look at INTZ recouping after that last battle. Celino's Stone Slammer gets nice value in the right side compartment, knocking down a few buildings to keep these hogs on path, but it seems that the split was just too much for him to handle. He does stab down the Archer Queen quite well, but I think these Tesla traps along the outside edges slowed the Hog Riders down. It seemed like even though he had a ton of damage output with 43 Hog Riders, he didn't have enough support from those heroes to make it to the end.
Yeah, unfortunately, it took so much time to take care of that clan castle, and he ran out of time really for the cleanup. Now Terry of Nova is looking to answer, and if he gets a 3-star, that's going to really help set them apart because of percentages. But Terry has yet to get a 3-star, I believe, yet. He has not gotten a 3-star, so maybe here in Game 2 of the Grand Finals, he can finally do it and clutch up and get it for Nova here. But the Queen's going to walk around the space. Beautiful. Luckily, the Baby Dragon pulled the Seeking Airmine rather than a healer, so that is good. Now let's see where this Queen goes, charging into Hog Riders.
Like we mentioned last war, Queen Charge is the most popular variant of these mass Hog Rider attacks. Terry, however, has yet to see the 3-stars from this sort of strategy. He's hoping that he can get this Clan Castle knocked down in the top corner before having to proceed with the second half of this attack. Queen Charge really needs to get massive value, preferably knocking down the Town Hall and at least one other key defense toward the interior of the base in order to justify this big army camp expenditure in 5 healers.
The healers are now under Rage Bell, keeping the Queen alive. Should be able, yes, very nicely got through that Town Hall with ease. He's going to have to try to push his way through 2 X-Wolves, a Wizard Tower. He's going to have the Hogs get ready for coming in between the multi, and on the left side, there's the air defense. Wait a second, there's the Queen. Pops the ability. He's got to take out the Queen. Here comes the Hogs and the Grand Warden.
Knocks down the enemy Queen, and she's trying her best to find her way toward that enemy Barbarian King. Focuses on a wall first instead, and that could be a problem for Terry. Eagle Artillery fires and knocks those healers out of the sky. That Archer Queen using her ability to try to get through so many difficult defenses, but is ultimately stalled on a wall and stopped short. Healers will retarget onto those Hogs, but loses one to the Sam and another to some skeletons in the air. Grand Warden Eternal Tome pops off just as these Hogs are taking an immense amount of damage, missing half the pack. Terry still has a lot of Hogs left, but not if these spring traps are going to have anything to say about it.
He's got that heal spell that he just dropped there. Can he keep these Hogs going? He's got 35 seconds, plenty of cleanup. He doesn't have a miner for the core, which has the King and Queen altar there. Wait a second. He's got 27 seconds. It's going to come down to time. That King's going to be protecting it. He's really wishing he had one miner for the core here because the Hogs are going to be able to move through, and he knows that there's nothing to take out those altars. Oh my god, now the Hogs are moving to the King, and the King will stay up, it looks like, at this point, taking out this Grand Warden, and it's going to be another time fail, it looks like, for Terry of Nova, and no one has yet to set themselves apart with that triple in this war.
Another 90% score here, 92 for the guys of Nova. Seems no one yet with a solution to get a triple here against those bases.
When you come at the King, you best not miss. Terry finds all the defenses waylaying before him, but the Barbarian King rests easy. His crown is secure tonight. 2 stars for Nova means no one has gotten the 3-star hit that we've been waiting for yet to pull ahead. God, without any 3 stars during the group stage, found his stride in the semifinal match against AD Air Force, picked up a 3-star using P.E.K.K.A. Smash, but this time he's back to the skies. It's Lava Loon and a Queen Charge to boot.
Coming in with the Quad Quakes. Can he open up the 10 walls? Oh, what a beautiful identification. Literally, he can reach over almost the whole left side here if he get the Queen to charge in. Be curious to see if this Warden now she can. No! Oh no! Don't go to the bomb tower! No! Oh, this is not good.
Oh,
this is
yikes.
not good. Now the Queen doesn't look like she's gonna be going in.
She might. She's gonna. Oh, can she go through the gold storm?
No, it doesn't look like he sent some balloons. No! Oh no, he didn't set the funnel because the queen walked around. It would have been able to charge and he got so much value. And now losing the healers so quickly here. And now he's going to have to react. This is the moment that what do you do? How do you react on the fly to save the 2-star?
That is a massive expenditure to try to get that queen into the center. And the payoff would have been huge.
Yeah.
An Eagle Artillery, an enemy Archer Queen, several Expos to fire upon. She could have gotten some fantastic value, and I don't fault God one bit at all for trying to pull off a really risky move in the Grand Finals when his team needed him to pull ahead. Now, thankfully, INTZ are not behind Nova in stars, but this effort here to find an in turned out to not find, to find an out instead, I guess.
Yeah,
but like you asked, how can he pull off 2 stars here? I think he still has got a great shot. That Town Hall is really far toward the outside of the base, and all he needs is 51% damage to get it activated so his balloons will path on.
Yeah, he's doing a great job at picking off buildings on the edge so he can get slowly to accumulate that 51%. And now he's got the minions down. The balloons coming through. The Stone Slammer, nice choice over here by itself. Actually, the pump might out activate it. Doesn't look like it. 50% should be at 51. There it is. Nice job activating it. Now get ready for this Eternal Tome. Perfect job. And now he's going to be trying to fly through this core. He needs to get high percentage because if Nova gets a 3-star, that's going to be devastating for INTZ because right now they're not looking too good on the percentage game.
That's right. Nova is beating them on percentage. So every single building you can take out is super important at this point. For God, there's not many free buildings he can claim on the left corner, and so he's just going to have to go straight up the gut and do his best to pulverize the defenses on the center. But how can you do that when there's still an Archer Queen and an Eagle Artillery firing away at you? God's going to get a 76% 2-star.
Yeah, 76% right there. Unfortunately, he wanted that queen to go into the core and take advantage of the quad quakes and just was not able to do that. And you saw the quad quake down there, and now we're looking at the replay to show how he was able to save this 2-star, and he racked up the percentage to fly over the Town Hall, pop the War and Eternal Tome, and grab it for the safe 2-star there.
Exasperated, Loons deflated, INTZ is on the run. Can Juan chase them down and find the first 3-star of this war?
Now Juan is coming back with another E-Dragon attack, this time a Queen Walk E-Drag, to see if he can charge his way through. It's another one of these kind of rectangle style bases where the queen can just walk down the alley here and king in between on the other side, and then E-Dragons are just going to try to gut the whole core and get some very nice chain value.
My instincts tell me there might be some Teslas in that outside compartment, but maybe Juan's going for a double fake here. Maybe Celino is trying to trick him into thinking that that's where they are. He's going to send in a Coconut Loon alongside this Archer Queen healer combination. Oh, and he actually does protect it from an air bomb and 2 Seeking Air Mines. Wow. The highest value Coconut Loon I have ever seen.
What a beautiful use of that Coco Loon to save those healers. Now the Queen has a way better chance to make it through this base by those healers staying up. Now here comes the Grand Warden, and he hasn't even dropped this Stone Slammer yet, Woody.
Oh man, this is a path to destruction. 3 stars on the table, and Juan is ready to gobble them up. Eternal Tome protecting the E-Drags from that Archer Queen fire, and they are storming through this base. Chain lightning all over the place. Juan looks to the skies, and he sees 3 stars in his eyes.
Juan is smiling. He knows this is looking really good. He's getting the chain value. Look at this E-Drag completely wrecking this base with here. The Queen gonna get the whole top side. And oh my, I don't think all the E-Dragons are still alive. And at this point, INTZ has to answer with 2 3-stars because the percentage game is so much in Nova's favor right now.
He has so many leftover troops, he could go 3-star another base with all these E-Drags. Juan with the most dominant performance I have seen in a Clash of Clans qualifier, pulling ahead for Nova when they needed it most. Applause from his teammates.
What a critical hit here against INTZ, and now the question is, do they fall apart, or can they still come back and have a shot here at the gold ticket?
Juan showing the perfect use of E-Dragons. Well, I know a lot of people tried the E-Dragons, probably like the most popular Town Hall 12 attack strategy in the whole game, but a lot of people use it, but Juan showing exactly how to use it at the championship level by these pros. So make sure you guys are taking notes from Juan of Nova.
Bernal has got a lot of 3 stars under his belt, and it's his chance once again to show off those wall-breaking skills. The Queen Charge Lalo expert won't disappoint with his final attack of this war. This might be the last hit he'll have in the qualifying series unless he can be the hero that INTZ needs and put another 3-star on the board.
Bernal needs to get this 3-star to give INTZ a chance. Uh-oh, I think the Queen's going the wrong way. He wanted the Queen to go south because the wall break test was down there, so that's why he tested down there. He wanted the Queen to go down there. Now he's gonna have to adjust on the fly. If he can get this and he can adjust on this is gonna be an absolutely incredible attack here. Because the Queen is gonna be stepping up and these healers are gonna be getting inside this multi-target Inferno range. He's gonna lose these healers so quickly.
Excited cheers from the side of Nova as they recognize their opponent's attack falling apart before their very eyes. The clever base building from the Chinese team is very difficult to crack, and Bernal is once again on his heels. The 3-star expert couldn't get a hit against Nova last time, and it seems like he's out of luck this time, even before this attack has begun.
Yeah, now the Queen's gonna activate this Town Hall after this clan castle. At least he's gonna be able to help save that. He's gonna try to wall break it. No, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna try to get the enemy Queen here, but I think she's gonna go to this Wizard Tower. He had to pop the ability because of the kick-a-bomb was so close. He gotta grab this Queen. I don't know if he can do it.
Oh, he does get close enough to activate the enemy Queen, but not enough damage to finish him off. Defensive cheers from Nova. Picture showing his happy smiles from the Chinese team. And they still have 2 attacks left after this, CarbonFin. This could be the closeout shutdown victory that Nova has been looking for so many months.
This absolutely can be Nova's time to shine. Flying through here is Bernal. He's trying to save this one, but it doesn't look like it. You can see the side over on INTZ. They're realizing that the enemy Queen is still up. Doesn't have a chance to 3-star this. All INTZ is now hoping for is Nova gets a 1-star because of the percentage game is so heavily favored on Nova's side.
That's right, Nova ahead by a whole star, ahead by nearly 8 percentage points. It's gotta be a defensive win for INTZ if they're even gonna have a shot in the last half of this war. Bernal doing all he can to get this damage percentage pumped up, and you gotta respect the hustle. Approaching 90% now in any regular war. This would be a fantastic victory, but up against the best in the world, a 3-star or nothing.
Yeah, you need 3 stars at this competition to help set yourselves apart and get that golden ticket to try to move on to the finals and be part of the best 8 teams qualifying and playing out there. But Bernal finishes in an 89% 2-star here.
Quiet anticipation from the guys at Nova. They know it's not won yet. They're excited about the lead, but they need 2 more strong attacks to succeed. Bernal's last hit against LP showed his strength and adaptability, but unable to finish off that Archer Queen. There was just too much for him to overcome.
Now LP is going to try to step up here. His last attack was a 2-star, 77% Electron. Now he's coming in with a little bit of a YOLO-tron as well. Has 2 E-Dragons to act as a little bit of a kill squad to charge into the Eagle. And in his mind, he knows I need a 2-star guaranteed and a high percentage, because if he does not get that 2-star, that's going to give INTZ the chance that they are looking for.
LP with the Lava Loon and 2 Electro Dragons says that the skies are clear for landing. He's gonna soar over this base by Kaitano and try to take out those key targets early on. He's got that Archer Queen and Eagle Artillery right next to each other. Expect to see that Stone Slammer make a stab toward the center. Now we've seen these Electro Dragon attacks come in very close to 3 stars in the past. We actually saw a 99% 2-star from a very similar type of attack earlier on. Do you think LP is gonna get the pathing down right to prevent that sort of nightmare?
LP definitely will be able to get a huge value here since there's no sweeper that's really going to push him back. And these E-Dragons need to go through. I believe this is looking really safe right now. It looks like there's a Lava Hound in this defending clan castle, so it will not come out to these air units. The E-Dragons are going to work their way through, but I don't know if they're going to actually... Oh, look at that. The Eagle Artillery went down, but the Queen staying up. At this point, he's like, okay, it's not the worst
lots of
thing.
chain lightning onto her, though.
He is getting a lot of chain lightning onto her, but the Queen's going to stay up. But now he's like, all right, I'm approaching 51%. Have to lock up this 2-star and try to go for percentage.
Yeah, I don't know why, but he throws that Archer Queen and prevented her from engaging his attack. That means that she didn't get a single shot off, but the Electro Dragons didn't target her either. What just happened?
He barely clipped the Warden ability to grab over the Town Hall there so that the balloons almost, they survived. He lost a little bit of them, but now he's approaching into the 70% range. Should be in the 80s with the E-Drags actually still up, and they should actually, they might have a chance of moving into the enemy Queen and help taking her down. And they know, all right, we got the 2-star, we got the 80%, so that is decent, that's good. But does he have a chance at potentially still getting a 3? Okay, here we go. This E-Dragon, can it get a shot off, or is this Queen gonna do too much? This Grand Warden, here we go. This E-Dragon, it's gonna move to the Air Skelly, and ooh, that Queen barely trying to survive.
Grand Warden, multi-target Inferno zapping through these E-Dragons. LP was so close to victory, but it seems like the failure in the center of the base will leave him with just 2 stars. INTZ's hopes haven't been dashed quite yet. They're on their heels, but LP gives them just a brief breather and one more shot to get back in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna see the final end, finishing there with a 90% 2-star.
INTZ needs to hope for a miracle here to send us into a 3rd match. Nova is just doing whatever they need to finish this off in a 2-0 manner.
Take a look at the replay now as we saw those balloons go straight over the activated Town Hall, dropping those bombs and earning the 2nd star for LP. He uses that Grand Warden Eternal Tome, but a few of the balloons were just outside the protection radius there, taking damage from the Giga Bomb and leaving him with just too few attacking troops to close it out. But we have the MVP of INTZ, the leader of the clan. You know him, you love him. He's here to fight for Brazil one last time. Can he get the 3 stars needed to keep his team alive?
Coming down to Marinol, it's all on this attack. They need a 3-star to answer the call, and if anyone was to be able to step up, I would choose Marinol to do it. He is the clutch performer in situations like this, and I believe he can step up and get in. He's decided to come in with an Electron, the Battle Blimp, which does fly directly to the Town Hall, and then clone up a E-Dragon that's going to come out of that to try to take out the enemy Queen. But unless he can pop the Queen and grab the enemy Queen here, that's even more value, Woody.
Look, he's got a plan A and a plan B. The Queen does target onto the enemy Queen and finishes her off.
Wow.
That leaves Marinol with a bit more breathing room now. He sends in this Battle Blimp. We don't see them quite as often as Stone Slammers, but because they path directly toward the Town Hall, it's a bit easier to control exactly where they go. Pulls out the Clan Castle now, and it's going to drop the poison right on top of those CC troops. Are going down faster than you can say. CC troops, the Electro Dragon passes to the center of the base and gets a few chain lightning hits, supported with additional balloons on the top side, Carbon.
This is looking really good for Marinol. He started the lava really early. That means now he can fly over this Town Hall. look at this. He still has 2 lava, or is that 3 lava hounds? I think it's actually 2. Pops the Great Warrior.
It's 3, you're right.
Perfect. He's moving in. Look at that. It was actually 3.
Boom.
Look at that. Freezes it. Marinol gonna come in and gonna potentially answer for INTZ when they needed it the most. Here it is, and now it's going to come down to the final attack for Nova. What an answer. He gets it done in this attack for INTZ.
Pounds the table, shows them how it's done. That's it, boys. Marinol, with over a minute left in cleanup, has done everything he could to keep his clan in the running. That 3-star 100% will put the average destruction for INTZ at 88.6%. That means that Nova will need a 2-star and at least 12.2% to surpass their opponent.
What a beautiful attack in the face, and look, you can see they are praying for that 1-star against their base, and Nova knows all they need to do is get that decently high percentage 2-star, and this is their golden ticket. This is the closest that they have been, and Marinol's attack right here showing why he is the one to finish off INTZ, one of the best attackers in the world, and gets it. And now we have on the other side one of the also best attackers in the world, way of Nova.
The King of Brazil, Marinol, has a lot to be proud of in this last attack for this war. They lead against Nova by 2 stars and up 12.2%. Wei needs to get a 2-star 63% minimum in order to beat INTZ.
And what they are fighting for right now, if Wei gets that percentage, they will be getting their golden ticket for ESL1 Hamburg. And you guys can get your tickets now to watch all the top clans in the top teams in the world compete on one stage. I cannot wait. This is the moment of truth for Wei. If he can lock up this 2-star and get the percentage, Nova will be going on.
Wei sends in a wall record from the top corner to help out these 2 heroes. They're making their way down to the right side corner of the base. Seeking Airmine pops down one of the healers, but that Queen still has plenty of support. Finishes off one of the Inferno towers on the top right corner, and that leaves just one more for the defenses of God. INTZ doing their best to set up a difficult base, but Wei has so much in the terms of offense to go at that right side Town Hall. Lava Hound and 23 balloons. Carbon, he's making his last stand.
He is. He's going to be able to take out this Eagle. He's took out the Queen. He took out the Infernos. He's going to take out, he also took out the enemy Queen. Here he goes. He's going to be able to remove this section and get ready for the Lalo that's going to fly with the Grand Warden towards this Town Hall.
The highest hurdle has been passed. Wei knocks down the Eagle Artillery and sends in the Lava Loon. There they go. Overall damage at 51%. That's the 1st star, and the Town Hall is active. Haste on the balloons. Freeze spell the Town Hall. There it is. Wei from Nova is going to the World Finals.
What a beautiful job. Gets it done when they needed it the most. The 2 stars is going to help win this war and give them the golden ticket to move on to ESL1.
And on his victory lap, Wei's balloons crash into the defenses of the top side. An air bomb knocks those balloons out of the sky, but overall damage surpassing 87% now. What a show Wei has given us. Nova Maldo, the champions of the Clash of Clans World Qualifier for August.
Look at them celebrating right here. They deserved it. They worked so hard for this moment. Their base is defended. Their attack's getting the 3 stars, and they are moving on to getting the golden ticket. Beautiful performance, and Wei coming in, getting that high percent 2-star to lock it up when they needed it the most.
Nova just took that win 2-0 against INTZ, and once again the Brazilians get defeated here on our live stage. What an impressive performance from Nova, and a heartbreaking moment once again for INTZ.
INTZ, the 4-time playoff contenders, have been defeated in the finals once again. There are now 6 clans going to the World Finals. Tribe, Queso, Batang, Queenwalkers, MCES, and Nova. 2 more wildcard spots up for contention. Will we see one of these clans again, Carbon?
I think we have a really good chance at seeing them, but the wild card is the only chance that INTZ now has to make it into the top 8 clans to compete. But it came so close. We have to congratulate Nova for their well job, and they get in that golden ticket.
It's not just that we gave out the golden ticket, it's also one of the few moments where it might be emotional maybe, because I have to say that was the last qualifier. The August qualifier, it's done and dusted for the entirety of the qualifiers. Said already, we'll probably sign this little baby dragon for you guys and give it away at the World Championship, because he saw all the matches, we saw all the matches, and these qualifiers have just been incredible and showed why Clash of Clans deserves such a World Championship.
Yeah, it deserves to be on the main stage, and you guys have a chance at watching this at ESL 1 to get your tickets. You want to see it in person, but don't miss it. I cannot wait for it.
$1 million prize pool on the line. Nova, the world champions of Clash Royale, are continuing to build their Clash empire by going to the first World Finals for Clash of Clans. ESL 1 Hamburg has $1 million prize pool. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know I'm going to be at that big event and hope to see you there soon too. René?
Definitely, I mean, it's a stadium event. We talk about the very first Clash of Clans stadium event with the best players, the best teams from all around the globe going for that share of a $1 million prize pool. Couldn't go any crazier than that, absolutely sure. But this last qualifier did not disappoint at all. And it's time for the one big moment where they claim their golden tickets. Yes, your August qualifier winner, it's Nova! What a grand final here in our playoffs. I'm heading once again over. Obviously, they get their golden tickets here. The entry to the World Championship at ESL 1 Hamburg. Wait, just quick few words. You guys did so great in these 2 matches. After the first one, leading into the second, was that easy then? Could you play more freely?
这2场你们打得很厉害，第1场很顺利，第2场也很顺利，你觉得很容易打吗？
并不是，是因为我们付出了更多的努力。
It wasn't easy, but we gave our best.
You did, and it was enough. Now you will go to ESL 1 Hamburg for the World Championship. How does it feel? Anything you want to tell your community about this?
现在你们去德国参加大比赛，你们想就是对粉丝说一句话吗？
感谢粉丝们一路的理解和支持，谢谢你们。
Would like to thank all our fans for cheering for us.
And I will thank you for the interview. Here's your August qualifier winner. It is Nova! What an exciting finish to our qualifier series. That was the last one, ladies and gentlemen. We have all of our teams besides 2 wildcards that go to ESL 1 Hamburg for the stadium finale of the Clash of Clans World Championship. You need to be sure to be there, so check out the tickets and see the best of Clash of Clans, see the best teams participating for a share of a $1 million prize pool. My name is René, and I see you guys in Hamburg.